Here we go.
Woohoo!
Exciting. Random.
Indeed.
But everyone's doing tier lists these days, so you're like, hey, let's do one. I thought that this one was actually kind of a funny one because you can sort of just look back and be upset about how wrong everything is.
Absolutely.
There's so many
I mean,
people of the mindset are like, why do you still watch the show though? And it's like, what up?
yeah, we got the people who are like, why do you still watch it? And then on the other side, it's the people who are like, huh, it's always been bad. And then on another side, it's like, if you don't like it, then don't watch it.
Yeah, there's a nice selection of every possible perspective. Mine is just I was always gonna see it through, I think.
Yeah.
I wonder, I don't know if, like, would you have continued if there were going to be a season 9 at this point?
You mean like with the exact same season that we've been getting?
Yeah, like,
Or,
and this season ends with, John, no, I don't know. Yeah, literally, like, Cersei and Daenerys die, and then season 9 is all about how the kingdom recovers or something, I don't know.
it would have been almost impossible for me to keep going after this season, especially after the Olazar High shit.
I was just thinking about it to
If
myself, it's
it
like,
was a completely different show, maybe, but uh yeah, not at this point.
but yes, welcome, peoples of the world, to me and Wolf ranking the characters of Game of Thrones. Can you see you can actually make custom, like, ranking things. Got got S, A, B, C, D, F. Then the lowest rank is Rickon tier, because that's just like, I don't know if there's anybody worse than Rickon, but we'll find that out. And
You know what's
then
funny is that Rickon had more lines in Dracula Untold than he did in
yeah,
all of Game of Thrones.
oh boy,
What a
everyone's doing the
worthless
fucking,
character.
everyone's doing the
Like even
meme where it's like, look what they did to my boy with like every single thing to do with Game of Thrones.
I just love, I don't know. Even in the books, what does Rickon do?
Yeah, well, see, the thing about it is his Wolf's called a shaggy dog, and the shaggy dog story in like movie tropes and stuff is the trope is the story of like a character that has loads of scenes that are essentially meaningless, and their story comes to no purpose. They just die or they don't do anything. Like that was the purpose of Rickon. But I mean, I find myself wondering, it's like, what? But what's the point? Like, yeah, you nailed it.
Wasn't I might be misremembering this, but wasn't Davos in the books like just about to go save Rickon from somewhere horrible, and then the books never really explained why it was horrible? I'm pretty
Hmm,
sure that was like a cliffhanger that was supposed to be sealed up in the new book, but it's been a long time.
they'll get to it eventually.
No, they won't.
But
No, they
yeah,
won't.
so do you want to start with candidate number one?
Now, how are we ranking this exactly?
Oh right, yeah. So there's choices. You could do where they rank at their best, where they rank at a particular season cutoff, or where they rank currently as a whole. I don't know what else we could do about that.
So, when we're saying which one is the best, because a lot of them are good for different reasons. Like you can't really compare a character like Tywin to a character like John.
That is true. I don't know. Chat, what are your ideas? What do we do? Like, character, what does it even mean, a character at their best? Like, the most complicated, because it's going to be too subjective to the point where you say interesting character. But we could just do that and see if we come to a relative agreement. Like a combo
All
of
right.
interesting and well written. Because like Gio Mormont, there's nothing wrong with him. He hasn't been written badly in any way, shape, or form, but he's not too complicated. He's sort of just Lord Commander, and he fights for good things and then gets backstabbed. So it's like he's not that interesting. He's fine.
Yeah.
But then there's characters that are super interesting, like Tyrion, but they're just fucked in the later seasons to the point where he's just an idiot. And you're like, okay.
In which case, we're just gonna have to go by season 2 and season 3 Tyrion.
Yeah, but we can't. We gotta. I think we have to consider all seasons. First season
Hmm.
ranks. We can't do like a season, like one of these for every
If
season.
we just pretend that seasons 4, 5, 6, or no 5, 6, 7, and 8 didn't happen,
Like, should we just figure this out as we go along? So Brandon Stark, where does he go?
Oh, way toward the bottom.
Yeah, I know. Especially in his current state. He's not even a character in his current state.
What is he aside from king?
He says things that are like, ooh, that a thing that was strange. Look at that. Check that out. What could that
I'm even
mean?
trying to think of what he's done in like the earlier seasons, and I can't think of anything aside from getting pushed out a window and then immediately becoming a nothing character.
Was he ever a character? I mean, he's sort of a character.
I mean, there was something there when he was like a kid climbing the walls of Winterfell, and then that ended immediately.
And when Theon was like, I've taken Winterfell, and he's like, no, you won't. You'll never take it. And even if you try, we'll throw you out. Like, he was like a mini Stark.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the character's name, but the dude that Theon beheads. But again, that's not really based upon the
guy with the crazy sideburns.
Yeah, I feel like I should know this, especially since the books are a thing.
Castellan, something Castellan, I think, or Castell.
Roderick.
Yeah,
Roderick Cassel.
Cassell, that's the one.
Sir Roderick.
Rolric, as fucking Tyrion calls him, I think. Rolric, I don't know. Anyway, I'm happy with F tier. Like, he's almost worthless. He's very close to worthless. That's awkward. The next one is fucking Tyrion.
Oh,
where do you go right now? Like, the immediate.
Fuck, because I want to think just Tyrion season 2, but then I have to take into account.
This is the thing. He would be S tier. Like, I fucking love him in season 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4, he's struggling to like stay afloat, which is interesting. And then he, loses his mind. But like the other half of Game of Thrones, he's just fucking wobbling around, not really doing anything. Does that put him at like a B or a C?
I want to go a C to be safe.
How does chat feel about this? We got A's, B's, D's, B. You're welcome all to vote. You'll be able to sway me and Wolf's perspective, because you know that by the time we finish this will be the official, definitive take that everyone in the planet will adopt. You guys know this could never change. Oh, most people are saying B's then. What do you reckon, Wolf? Did you say C to be safe?
Yeah, because well, he really did start to go toward season 3 and 4. He wasn't quite gone. He was still interesting. But then everything after 4 was horrid.
I loved it in season, I think it's 4, where he gets drunk, says, I am the god of tits and wine. I was like, yeah, because it's a reference. Good shit.
Yeah.
It is B. It would probably be between B and C. That's probably why we're struggling with this.
Be like a B minus.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave him in B. I feel like, who knows, he might recover by the end of this season to at least do something. Next up is Grand Maester Pycelle.
Oh, Jesus.
I actually really like Pycelle. You know what's really bad is my favorite scene with Pycelle is deleted. Have you seen it, where he talks to Tywin?
Oh yeah, the one where he like lets the whole mask drop and he just talks to Tywin like normal.
Yeah, like a lot of people saying D tier. Like, why? There's nothing wrong with him. He never does anything that's his whole thing is he's cowardly and tries to stay under the radar in order to live for the longest, and he pretty much did achieve that. He just
yeah, but he didn't really offer anything beyond.
No, he doesn't.
Being I mean, he's an interesting character, but he's not exactly a good character beyond the interest.
Are we going with like the fact that he has like no impact, really?
Yeah.
He's mainly there to be annoying.
Yeah.
Like a pawn of Cersei. Well, he's the pawn of the Lannisters, isn't he? So where would you put him then? C tier?
I'd put him I'm gonna say C, because he's not offensively bad, but he's not good, so I'm gonna go with C.
I'm happy with C. Forgot the scene where he farts. I don't remember that one.
Which scene was that one? I remember the scene where he got his beard cut off.
And the scene where
the scene where he got stabbed.
Man, that was creepy. All the kids and dwarves
Oh yeah.
stabbing him. It was like, oof. All the little birds. All right, Hodor.
Oh, A tier.
Really?
uh,
This is the
Probably
thing.
not. I'd say B.
I think we have to like ignore bad writing for this and take all of the writing as if it's like just things that happened and that they did happen to be able to judge these characters. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with Hodor. He's just you know, he's Hodor. So
Hey, he held the door, man.
he did hold the door. Are we thinking C then or B?
Ooh, I'm saying B.
E tier for Hodor.
Yeah, because at least Hodor did something and like went out like a champ.
Doesn't have much of a character though.
Oh no, but he's also retarded, so you can't really blame him.
That's, you know what, that's fair enough. He's as good of a character as he can be for his position. I
He
think would be
tries
fair to
his
say.
best, okay.
Rank he gets is Hodor. Renly Baratheon.
He died before I even really got to know.
Yeah,
who
early
he
season
was.
2, stabbed by a vagina
But
demon.
he did, yeah. But he did have the. He was the smart one because if Ned Stark listened to him, so much shit would have just not happened. So I want to give him credit for being an intelligent one.
I feel like we could have liked him a lot if he had stayed around for a bit longer.
Yeah, he was. I liked his character until he died.
He's gay. That's his character. He's more than just the gay.
He was the only one who was rational enough to tell Ned Stark, like, "Hey, let's just take it because you know it's gonna go down." I'd say a solid B.
Solid B. Right. I think that's relatively. Then we got Roz, the one that most people would forgot as well because she died in season 3. She was the whore from Winterfell who went to King's Landing, worked for Littlefinger and then Varys, and then got killed by Joffrey.
I genuinely don't remember this one.
She's not got a lot of character.
Let's hold on, I need to look. How do you spell her name?
Ros, I think.
Well,
and she was invented for the show. I don't believe she's in the book.
Roz. Was she the one that he like? Oh, that one. What did she do?
Okay, so she slept with Tyrion and Theon, and then there was like a joke about how like Theon kind of was like partially in love with her, and he was like, you could be the.
Oh, she was the one that like lifted her skirt for him.
Yeah, and then she ends up in King's Landing, where she rises up through the whore ranks, I think, with like with Littlefinger. She's like the boss of the whores, and then she sees the whole thing where the Baratheon kids are getting executed.
Oh, right.
And loses her shit, and Littlefinger's like, lol, if you lose your shit, I'm just gonna kill you, so you better get used to this sort of thing. And then Varys hires her to spy, and then Littlefinger sells her to Joffrey to be killed, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, aside from that, I mean, she doesn't really have any impact on the show, and she's so forgettable. I gotta say F.
F. I was gonna say D, just because, you know, nothing really happens with her, but there's nothing wrong with it. Like so F tier, I imagine, is like we said, Bran doesn't even have a character. Like,
well, she didn't really have much of a character either.
Well, the fact that she was
the whore.
Upset about all the shit that happened, and then she chose to betray Littlefinger. That's something.
Yeah, but
and then she died for it. You know, I don't know. I think that's slightly more interesting. Maybe because there's so many characters, I should introduce another tier between. I'll put one below Roz and call it minus, I guess.
Tier between tiers.
Yeah, give that a D minus, and then we'll put one here. Call it E minus, I guess. As long as you can see most of it, that'll work. So wait, who was in B minus if we did this? Was it? Oh, it was Grand Maester Pycelle, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, it was Pycelle.
Do you think we'd move any of the people in B right now to B minus?
I'm on the edge of putting Tyrion there.
Also, yeah, that is right. I should have just called this tier E. Apparently, I'm retarded. E, F, G. Yeah. That. What did you say? Sorry.
I'm kind of on the edge of putting Tyrion there, but I don't know.
Hmm. What do you think, chat? You know E is a thing, right? When you use 1 through 9, oh, I don't know, because this is how it is at default. They have numbers, letters. But Hodor and Hodor tier cannot do that. Only the 2 best and worst get to do that. Look how they slaughtered Tyrion. E AAA Renly B minus. What do you think? What do you think, Wolf?
I don't know. I think Renly is a pretty solid B. But taking into account what they did with Tyrion, I really feel like he's a B minus.
I mean, I'm inclined to agree with you. I kind of feel like it's a bit much to put him in B, but for anybody who's like late joining this thing, they'll probably be like, what is this? Why are they there? You have to go back for all the rationales, people. Tyrion was a great character. Are you
making this unlisted or keeping it
I'm probably going to put it on Mauler. I figure that makes sense, because it's the EFAP
gotcha.
format as well on the stream. Alright, Sansa is next.
Oh, God. C.
E. What will be your reasoning for that?
Fuck, that was... I don't know.
Because I was going to say, like, honestly, I think she's like one of the higher tier ones. I don't really like her personally, but she's got a lot going for her in terms of the history and then the journey, being a protege of Cersei, then Littlefinger, then Ramsay. Finally, like, growing into this tactician. I'm actually hoping she cracks some kind of plan in the end of the 2 episodes. Make a payoff for actually doing something. Because I don't know if you remember, but when they had her like exiting Lysa and all that shit in the Reach, and they gave her the new outfit, it was like she's a new woman, and then she just gets made into like a victim for the next 2 seasons again. I was like, okay, but now she seems to actually be in control, and I like her button heads with Daenerys, even Jon to an extent.
I feel like if she didn't have that thing with Daenerys, though, she wouldn't be as interesting.
Yeah, but I think it makes sense that both of them are in those positions. She wants the best for the North. She's useless. She might be useless. She seems to be planning something. And in fairness, she did get Littlefinger killed. That is a thing that happened.
It's not exactly a good thing.
Oh no, I think it's a terrible thing, but it's something that her character achieved. This is what I mean. I'm trying to look at it as, instead of focusing on how bad the writing is, like looking at it on the surface of these events that took place, what these characters are.
Oh. This is genuinely a tough one.
We got such a wide range in chat. B, C, B, G, C, A, B, C, B, minus.
Have a G here. What the fuck, chat?
F. Renly equals C. E, B, B, C, F.
Rickon tier.
You saved the Battle of the Bastards. That is true.
Well, that's true.
I mean, I would consider... You know what? I was about to say I'd consider putting her in A, but then I'm like, no, we've got so many good characters to get to that there's no way she'd get into A. You want to leave her in B minus? I mean B, sorry? Or...
I'm leaning toward B minus.
It's so weird to have her and Renly here there as well. Such a different set of information.
It's weird to remember Renly was a thing.
What I think, do you think we maybe put him too high? I don't know.
Maybe B minus.
He is in Hodor's tier, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so if we drag Renly and Sansa down to B minus, who out of these 4 could be a C, if any? Or are they all B minuses?
C would be Pycelle, probably.
But Pycelle is a C.
Yeah, although, I don't know, because maybe Renly deserves to be a C, because even though he's not bad, he never did anything aside from die by the vagina.
Got Sansa as a C, Pycelle is a C. Oh, a lot of people are saying Pycelle is a C. Alright, I think we can move this. Seems to be relatively understood that way. Sansa is A, you monster. All right,
She's
I
a
think
queen.
we'll try and change these as we go. We'll see how it goes. But next up is Gior Mormont.
Ooh, I want to go with a solid B.
I think he's Hodor material. I like everything that he stands for. He makes a lot of.
If we could go up to the characters and be like, "You're on par with Hodor," he'd probably be like, "What?"
Hodor tier, you need to be a stocky gentleman. You need white hair. you gotta not be in it.
I'm sure.
Say a lot.
I'm sure if we told Hodor that, he'd just be like, "Oh, Hodor."
Yeah, that's my boy A. I thought this is the thing. We're gonna get to good characters soon. I'm sure. Oh, Joffrey.
Oh God, A.
I feel like he's A tier. He was great. So consistent.
He was way too good.
Caused so much shit to happen that was a nightmare. Such an asshole.
I mean, I just remember, like, the first time I saw the show, the whole bring me his head, like, when he killed Ned Stark, like, that fucked me up for a while.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, wait, he's the main character, though.
Joffrey, please. Solid A for Joffrey. Yeah, most people in chat say A. Alright, next up, I've forgotten her name. Person from Volantis that Rob falls in love with.
Oh. She had a different name in the show.
Yeah.
What'd they call... Was her name Jane in the show?
No.
Because I know there was Jane Poole in the books. What'd they call... What the
Oh,
fuck did they
Talisa.
call...
That was it.
Oh. I only remember her as Rob's wife that gets stabbed.
Well, I think she's very much on Roz tier. Barely had a character.
Yeah, aside from dying.
Like, I like her. Fine. But like, we could have... I think the scene we got the most out of her was when her and Rob were talking about, like, sending a letter
Naming
or something.
the kid.
Yeah, and that.
Yeah.
Not much.
The kid, Ned.
Can't remember her name. She's below brand tier. I don't want... That could just be me, though. Ooh, Brienne. Oof.
Oh.
This is potential S rank. She's gotten... Her story is relatively undamaged from, Nate.
Wait, what does S rank mean?
Just really, really good. Like...
Gotcha.
I really like Brienne's story from start to finish, especially with her getting knighted recently.
That was like one of the only good things to come out of season 8 so far, is the knighting scene.
Most of chat is saying A. What do you reckon, Will?
I'm really hovering between A and S, because she's really good.
Seems hardly any S's in chat. I think she's definitely an A. I don't know. I guess because S rank is gonna have people like Olenna Tyrell and probably Oberyn Martell. Not sure who else at this point.
Tywin.
Tywin's got his own tier.
Tywin's got his own. Oh. I'd say a safe A. And I mean, we've changed our...
We might put her in S once we go on. Khal Drogo.
Aside from being the dude that rapes Daenerys and then dies, he's not...
I was gonna say,
anything.
I think we're looking at D tier. He's kind of...
useless.
Like, I like him, but...
Yeah, but that's also just because it's Jason Momoa, and Jason Momoa is very difficult not to like.
Yeah, like, come on, chat. Is it just that you like Jason Momoa, or is it, like, how great is this character? Looking at D's, E's, A's, B's. Khal Drogo is hot.
I cannot actually believe that out of this whole show, Brienne is, like, my favorite character.
Well, every other good character's dead, so that's the problem. But yes,
Dead
you're right.
Ruined, yeah.
Dead or ruined.
I would go with a D.
Yeah, same.
Because, I mean, sure, he kills people, but he didn't kill anybody relevant. Aside... Well, no, he did kill...
Killed the assassin dude? No, wait.
No, killed Viserys.
Yes, he did kill Viserys, you're right.
Although, he wasn't exactly much of a threat. He
Yeah,
just
I think
like,
we're...
bitched the whole season.
The D tier is very clear right now as characters that are sort of in the show but don't really do anything and aren't really that badly written or anything. It's just... So we haven't got anything for E tier yet. The Hound.
Oh.
This could be S tier, actually. Because I was about to say, Brienne's got a little bit of damage, being that she just cries her eyes out as Jaime leaves, which was kind of annoying.
Oh, yeah, that was...
Which is why I think I might be comfortable with leaving her an A, but the Hound, is there anything wrong with the Hound?
No, I even liked his interaction with Sansa last episode, as much as last episode sucked.
Mm-hmm. Loads of A's for the Hound. Hound could be A as well. I'm curious if there's anything actually wrong with him.
I can't think of anything that happened to his character. He's been pretty consistent.
And I really enjoy him. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
But he's a good guy.
I would actually go with S.
We'll have him in S until we decide he's not in S. Oh god, Lysa Arryn.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is D or E,
F.
surely. F? I mean, she's better than Bran.
Or yeah, actually, she did.
She has a character.
Technically.
And she starts the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, pretty much she is the... well, how much can we attribute that to her rather than Littlefinger? Since
yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm not saying it counts for a lot. I'm just saying it counts for more than Bran.
Yeah. E. I'm going with E.
I'm happy with E, I think. What are the faults with her? Is it just because she's so repugnant?
That's definitely the biggest one. She doesn't do anything aside from follow Littlefinger's orders. Because that's the thing, you can't really attribute the success of Littlefinger to her.
Yeah.
Sure, she technically did it, but he was the one that told her to do it.
Do you think she's kind of on the level of the D grade characters, though? And we just don't like her?
Well, what would separate an E from a D?
I guess they only ever, like, do one thing. Because, like, the D characters kind of did one thing. And, like, Lysa certainly did one thing.
Yeah. Okay, we'll put her D.
We'll leave her in D for now, unless chat feels that's unfair. She's E at best. Oh, well. We'll see. We'll try and level it out. We'll give it an overview once we're done. So, Gilly.
Ooh, what does she do aside from cry?
She has a few good scenes when they go to the Tarly family.
Sure.
You get to finally actually understand a bit about her beyond. And she's, she has some good things she says with Sam and stuff. She's probably a D grade again.
Well, yeah, I mean, she says things, but does she do things?
Oh, are you saying that this might be our first E grade? Because she's not really...
Yeah.
I don't think she commits to any actions.
Yeah, it's not that I really dislike her as a character, it's just that she doesn't do anything.
I mean, yeah, I downright kind of like her, but does bugger all. She's kind of just Sam's girlfriend with a baby.
Someone said she fits in the Skins. Well, barely now.
Oh, Skins is a TV show. She was in it.
Oh. Well.
And she didn't. They said she's fit in Skins. That guy's clearly British because he's in like a Britman.
Ah.
How's chat feel? F, C, E.
I think she's
E tier. Yeah, I think that'll be our grading for E. Lancel
Lannister.
Lannister.
How her only contribution to this season is getting fat.
Yeah.
Lancel, Jesus.
He technically was involved with Robert Baratheon's death. He then became the faith militant dude. Did fuck up a lot of shit. I'm starting to find it interesting that we have Pycelle above these people in D grade when Pycelle really didn't do anything. Just that he's on screen for so much that it's kind of like hard to degrade.
Yeah, I think it's kind of we just find him more interesting.
Yeah, kind of hard to explain.
Maybe we should put him D.
Maybe everyone's gonna end up in D. Do you want to put Lancel in C because he actually commits to a couple of actions? He's in a decent amount of it, and then pull Pycelle out of it.
Yeah,
and Lancel can be our C.
with this.
Again, this is really hard to actually make consistent here. Like, this isn't about how much me and Wolf like these characters, really. We don't even really know exactly how we're ranking this. Like, it's complicated. Ned Stark. Oof.
A. No. S.
Oh yeah, S, obviously, sorry. This C, oof, yeah, that's like a perfect character. But will the Hound stay in S rank? We will find out. I love how we don't even need to talk about it, he's just S.
I mean, Sean Bean is an S in everything he's in.
What is the Gendry?
He doesn't really do anything aside from run really fast to the wall that one time.
Yeah.
Because I really like his character, but when I really try to think of what he's done, I'm drawing a real big blank.
He was in a lot of season 2, funnily enough, right? He's like in the whole thing almost.
Yeah. I mean, he's in a good chunk of the show until he leaves and shows back up in season 7, but beyond that,
Got lots of
what is he?
C's, D's, and a couple of F's. He
I
doesn't
don't know
really do
about
anything.
F.
I don't want to put him in F. It's gotta be, it's between C, D, and E. I'm just not sure.
Jesus Christ, because yeah, he kills a couple whites, and that's it.
Do we even see him during the battle in Winterfell? Oh no, we did, yeah, he was fine with Tormund, wasn't he?
Fuck, God, he is like a D.
Yeah, I
He
think
never does anything.
there's gonna be a lot of characters end up in D grade, I think. Maybe we'll just reevaluate D and see if we can push some up or down at one point. Oh god, yeah. Benjen Stark. This is like...
Oh.
He saves Jon Snow. That's all he does in the entire show. Well, he does save Bran and Thingy as well, so... But he's not even a character, really.
He's got cold hands.
You reckon this is the first, like, company Bran can have in F grade? The only character you get from him is, like, in Season 1, Episode 1, and that's it, really.
Yeah, because then he leaves immediately after that, and then he's gone for the entire rest of the show until Season 6.
Man, chat's pretty much go with Fs on this one.
Okay, Bran, you finally got a friend. He's a relative, too, so...
Oh, fuck. What's this kid's name? Lysa's son?
Oh, Robin?
Robin,
Robin Aaron.
That's the one, yeah. Fuck, we're looking at probably E grade, right? Says things, and he's not really in charge, obviously. He's really annoying.
Jesus Christ, I kind of want to put him... Well, I subjectively don't want to put him in F, only because he's hilarious in season
Yeah, this
6.
is kind of why I'm putting him in E. It's like, he's not awful or anything.
Well, he's unintentionally hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not unintentional by the writers. I think they might have actually intended him to look like a retard, but...
You comfortable with E? I'm comfortable with E.
I'm comfortable with E, yeah.
So this is a weird one. It's the actor from season 6, I think, who is in like the play, and he's always he's like jealous of the other actress who's really popular. Not really in the show much at all. Kind of weird that he's on this list.
A play?
Yeah. So remember the play Arya keeps watching in season 6-ish?
He's a character?
Yeah, and they
Does he count?
Apparently he's in this thing.
Why? What does he do?
He's, like I said, he's mainly just jealous.
I'm seeing some S's for him.
F ranks for most people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with F.
But the thing is, he's in the show for like 3 minutes, so like we get a decent chunk of character out of him. Yeah, I know. We get a decent chunk of character out of him for the time he's on here. But I guess he should be an F rank by the logic of he's just ineffectual.
Actually, what about Rickon tier?
Well, the idea with those tiers was that they'd be alone in them, but I guess we could put him in there.
Rickon's got a buddy in Rickon tier.
Fine, we'll put him in Rickon tier. Ooh, Jorah Mormont.
Damn it.
I do love this character, but he doesn't get a huge amount achieved, considering his screen time is basically 100% of the show.
Yeah, he does
achieve
save Daenerys
several times.
A few times.
I'm thinking A rank.
He does save Tyrion too.
He saves people. He does, and he does have an impact. It's just that
it's just that they really didn't know what they were doing with his character beyond being the guy that saves everybody.
His like writing is one-dimensional. Like his character is interesting to an extent, but his actions are very simple.
What about a B?
I think he's better than Hodor and Gior.
Oh right, I forgot that we put Hodor in B. Yeah, I'm okay with an A.
All right. Oh no, Stannis Baratheon. I actually, because I'm so insulted, I just want to drop him in F, but I can't do that. Probably like B minus. Maybe C?
Maybe C.
I love Stannis,
Because
chat, but you have to judge him from the show. They ruined him.
I don't put him on Tyrion's level. I'd say C.
Yeah, like the damage done to Stannis is way worse than Tyrion. You say Stannis the Manus, there is no Stannis the Manus in the show. It's not a thing.
And he doesn't count in the books because the books aren't done.
Yeah,
and they never will be.
Besides, we're not consider this list would be completely different if we go solely by the books. Jorah wouldn't be an A if it was the books.
What would you put him in for the books?
Jorah probably like minus. He's a bit super pervy.
What is he? Oh yeah, because he's like what 40 years older than Daenerys, and Daenerys is.
Doesn't he like at one point they're on a boat and he just straight up nearly rapes her?
Oh yeah.
Really uncomfortable to read.
Christ.
Like, okay.
It's even worse because in the books, like, everyone's way younger. Isn't Daenerys like 14?
So is it above Redley? I know why you'd want to put him above Redley thematically, but status is ruined in the show. Am I the only one who remembers this? He killed his daughter. His character is fucked. I liked him, but man, do they fuck with him. I don't know. What do you reckon exactly? C, like, we stick him with that, or?
I'd say C.
And this is the thing, to go from a perspective of whether or not I like it, it's like, his character was worthless. His whole goal, the entire show, is to achieve, like, one thing, and he just gets killed by Ramsay. Like, well, Brienne specifically, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I want to forget. Alright, we're gonna keep him in C. Fuck, why have I forgotten his name? Guy who, Jon has a butts heads with in the wall. I actually really like him. I'm just blanking him.
Is that the dude that killed Mormont?
No, he's the one who killed Jon.
Oh, shit. We should know this. We just
Thorne,
watched
Alistair
that
Thorne,
episode.
that's the one.
Thorne, yeah.
I actually really like Alistair Thorne.
Yeah, he's a really good character, actually.
I'd probably push him up to at least B tier.
He does kill Jon, so...
Maybe we should... Do you want to, like, make a tier between A and B and put him and Jorah in there?
So B plus? Or A minus?
A minus, yeah, I guess. We're taking this very seriously. Because, there's nothing wrong with any of his writing. He fully takes advantage of every piece of screen time he's in, and he commits to a lot of important actions.
That actor is really good, too.
I really...
What else has he been in?
Like I said, I think we talked about this when we were watching the episode, but, like, I can understand his character choosing to kill Jon, because he's loyal to the wall before anything, but I would have loved it if he was fighting with Jon at the end of the show, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Would have been really neat. Lol, okay, Alistair Thorne is with Jorah, lol, lol, lol. I mean, with how we're sort of breaking this out, you know, if we did it by who's got the most screen time, then yeah, the list would be different. But we're not. Because Bran is literally an F tier. So this is a little bit more complicated, but, you know, I really like Jorah and him, to be honest. They're both pretty... Arya Stark. I want to see chat's reaction first. Everyone, post letters. Let's see what you're thinking.
Pretty sure I know what chat's gonna say.
Chat's not going to be happy with Arya.
It's gonna be completely based off of episode 3.
F, C, F, 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 C, B, D, B, B, F, A minus. The highest score she's gotten is A minus. Ooh, A's? B, C, F, D. I'm not sure how to judge this one. I might actually just leave this to you, Wolf, because the thing is that I love her in, like, season 1 and 2 and 3 when she's...
Yeah, here's the thing. I love her character.
I really don't like it when she gets to Bravos. I find it all annoying.
Yeah, but I hate what she's done more than anything. But can we really attribute that to her character? Why do I have to make this decision?
Well, I'm gonna say all my input will be she cannot go higher than a B minus. You choose wherever she wants to be there. From there.
This is hard because I like her character, but I hate what the writers made her do.
People say Rick on tier. She's not Rick on tier.
No, not quite. I'm gonna go C
With
because
Stannis and Lancelot.
I'm so indecisive about this one.
Yeah, I mean this is actually going to be really hard soon because we've got so many done already now. Oh no, Littlefinger. Oh, Littlefinger. Pretty much pitch perfect up to the finale of season 7.
Was he really ruined aside from how he died?
Like narratively ruined, the fact that he was beaten by the Sansa and Arya, like
yeah, because I hated that part, but his character was still good.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just A-, you reckon?
Yeah, A-. I
think he fits in there. Natalie Dormer, which for some reason I'm forgetting her character name.
Oh, the chick that exploded?
Yeah, something Margaret Tyrell, is that it?
Yeah, Marjorie Tyrell.
Marjorie Tyrell. Hodor tier. She has a strong character. I really like the fact that she's very clever.
Yeah, I like the character. I'm just trying to think of what she's done.
Definitely wasted though.
She
Do you remember when she's talking to her mum about how everything's going to shit in King's Landing, and she's like a full faith militant person, and her grandmother's like, "Oh no,"
draws the picture.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh yes," she's playing the long game, and then they blow her up. I was like, okay. I'm thinking B. She's Hodor tier.
I don't know if she's quite Hodor. I'm thinking,
she's better than Tyrion. Died like before. Her character wasn't ruined. It was just unfulfilled.
Yeah, maybe B.
Mommy tier B.
Someone said she's A for that sexy bod.
I'm happy with B because I don't think she's going to be better than Jorah and Littlefinger, but I think she's better than like Renly, Sansa, and Tyrion. Almost slotted in there by how I don't know where else I'd put her.
Yeah, let's go.
Cersei Lannister. She's not ruined. She's fine. She just shouldn't be alive. Oh, got some S's. For me, my initial take is A rank.
Yeah, I mean, my gut reaction is like, I hate her. Put her on Rickon's here, but at the same time, it's like, but she's a good character though.
I'm not a huge fan of her in the latest season. She's very one note. She's just like, meh, everyone dies. I'm the best. You're like,
yeah,
but it's not like it's inconsistent with who she is. She's just fucking pissed at the world. So, I'm happy with A. Is everyone else happy with A? A lot of chat seems to be going with A as well. Ooh, Theon Greyjoy.
Oh, I want to put him high.
Yeah, I want to put him high. Maybe A-. Maybe A.
I'd be happy with an A or A- because
that seems to be feeling a lot of A's.
Sure, it's dumb the way he dies, but
it's a good thematic death.
Yeah, it's just the execution that's stupid. But the whole him protecting Bran is a pretty good conclusion to his arc.
He's in basically the entire show. He goes on his little journey. Is he an A or an A-?
Honestly, I'd say A.
I think I'd say A as well. Oh wow, fuck! I forgot about this character. Another Tyrell. Fucking what's his name?
Oh, the dad?
No, the son, the one who's dating Renly.
Oh,
Loras Tyrell.
Oh, Jesus.
We're looking like fucking. This could be D tier actually. It always bothered me that he was supposed to be one of the best warriors in Westeros. We'd like see him fight like with a joust, and then a fight off screen, and then that's it.
I don't remember if it was from the books or from the show. Didn't Cersei send him somewhere and then he was burned alive? Oh yeah, that was from the books. Because she sent him right into the front of a battle, and he died immediately.
Then
Or no, he didn't die. He was like about to be dead.
in the show, he's captured for being a gay, and then he's killed in the explosion. So, yeah, I'm happy with like
in both the books and the show, he hasn't really done anything. So I'd say
E or D tier. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with either of them, honestly.
Let's go with E.
Right. Oh fucking hell, Braun. Not happy that he so boringly accepts that he's just gonna betray, well, attack. But his whole scene in the latest episode was so stupid for so many reasons. I'm gonna go over them.
I like him, but I also hate him. It's like the writers don't know what exactly to do with him.
Like, this is definitely one of those ones, like, try and separate how much you like him, because I know how much I like him. But what is he in total? It's like, smart aleck, joke-cracking assassin man. A lot of B's in chat. I think he's probably pretty solid in B.
Yeah, let's go with B.
Oh wow, Sebastian Selmy. Wasted potential. What was our wasted potential tier?
Because I like him all the way up until they're just gonna kill him immediately. Fuck. What would we put him as? What are you thinking?
Possibly B minus, because I actually really like him. They just waste him.
Yeah.
Kind of like his dismissal in the show in season 2, I think it is. It's almost like one for one what they do with him in the meta.
Pretty much, yeah. I'd go B.
B, yeah. So he's Hodor tier.
Actually, no, B minus. He's
well. Interestingly, we did put Marjorie Terrell in there, which she's got kind of the same thing as him.
Yeah.
While Sansa, Renly, and Tyrion are more like B to B minus is the difference between like unused potential and then starting to like be just bad shit.
Yeah.
The B or
let's go B minus.
A lot of people are saying C. I think Barristan was okay, just didn't get a. Oh my god, Shay. Shay was a character in season 2.
She stopped being a character almost immediately after that.
Yeah, do you remember? I like a lot about her in season 2. She was like really clever with Sansa, or tried to keep Sansa safe by trying to outsmart the other handmaidens or whatever. And how she was like, if anyone tried to rape her, she'd kill them. And how with Tyrion, she's like, I'll be with you throughout everything. And then she's just kind of. That's all great, but then you get season 3 and season 4.
I want to put her at either E or D. What are you thinking?
You can start to see in our little tier list that like D, E, and F are like characters that just don't do fuck all, even if they're in a lot of the show. Definitely, I'm thinking maybe C. Guess a lot of things done, and she's quite intelligent and shit, and then she just kind of fucks everything up. It's like C tier, we got Arya and Status, so it's just like, oh, damaged characters, I see.
Would you argue she's damaged from the... Well, no. Tyrion's more the one that got damaged from the books. She was just...
E.
You know, I might put her at a C.
We'll drop her in there for now. We'll go over it again. Davos, one of my favorites up until he's not done anything this season.
Yeah. I want to put him in like a B or an A minus.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that. Possibly just... Yeah, what do you reckon, chat? Because I was just thinking, Hodor tier, yeah, he's definitely there, but maybe is he as good as good old Jorah, Littlefinger, and Thorn? Maybe. A, B, A minus, A minus, A minus. I'm seeing a lot of A minuses. Happy for that? We should drop him in there.
Yeah, I'd say A minus.
Oh, Tywin. Ding, ding, ding. Straight to the top. Maester Lewid. Only in the first 2 seasons.
and he dies.
Does die. He has a bit of influence over Ned Stark and then the current rulers. He's a friendly fellow, but he's kind of Drogo in a way.
Yeah.
So D tier, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say D tier.
And Osha.
D. Well, no, because she does
You get shit done.
actually. Yeah. Until she doesn't.
She does. Ooh. Thinking B or B minus. Or B minus or C. Yeah, it's between those
I would say B minus because season 6 is when she gets all fucked up.
Yeah, she gets outsmarted by Ramsay.
In a really stupid way, too. Yeah, I'd say B minus.
What's a
Because
season?
she's not quite
chat?
C tier.
What is C tier exactly? What would you say our C tier currently looks like?
Well, she wasn't done as badly as Stannis.
True. I agree with that. Thing is, I'm starting to
Plus
wonder why Lancel is in C.
Do you think we should put him lower?
Well, I don't know, because it's like, I think Stannis, Arya, and Jay all match sort of damaged characters that have significant roles that commit to actions that maybe they shouldn't, or that's kind of what we're getting at with this sort of tier, and it's just like, Lancel never did anything he shouldn't have done, he was just, maybe he should be in B minus. Because look,
Yeah,
we got Barristan in B minus, and technically Lancel did more than him, so...
Yeah.
We drop him in. And then Osha, are we happy with her in... Well, maybe she should be in B minus then.
Yeah, because she does do stuff. It's just that she's wasted after that.
Also, yeah, for those wondering how we're ranking this, it's too difficult to make a consistent rule, so we're just kind of doing our best. It's gonna be so frustrating to watch
at this point.
Yeah, this is just for fun, really. Ah, Bobby B. Baratheon. What are we... Oh, that's like high as fuck. I love this character.
Wait, which one?
Robert Baratheon.
Ah. Ooh. He's not bad. I want to almost put him in S.
The only reason I don't want to put him in S is that he wasn't in it for long, but man, do I love this character.
Well, yeah, but neither was Ned Stark. He was only in it for, like, what, 2 more episodes than him?
That's true, actually. I'm happy to put him in S tier.
Yeah, let's put him in S.
He's fucking great. Egret.
Oh, I really like her. I
Hodor
wanna go with
tier?
A.
Oh, you want to go with A?
She's better than Hodor, come on.
I think I agree with that. A minus?
Yeah? A minus?
Because, like, the A tier seems to be for, like, long-standing characters that are relatively, like, perfectly consistent.
Well, what was inconsistent about Egret?
Nothing. She's just not in it for that long. It's like...
Well, yeah, but we can't use that as an argument. We already put Ned Stark and Robert Baratheon.
Maybe what I mean by that, I guess, that we didn't get a lot out of her, I guess, compared to them. I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch it.
Out of her, though, because she was in season 2, 3, and 4. I mean, she made it over the wall. She killed a lot of the Night's Watch.
Yeah, she's introduced at the end of season 2 and dies at the end of season 4.
She completely changes Jon's worldview.
Yeah, that's true.
She has a pretty big
chat
effect.
feel? We got A minus, A minus. Yeah, she's scoring really high.
I really want to go with A.
I mean, I'm kind of happy to go with either at this point because I think I'm just being too harsh to her. Did kill Pip as well. That's true.
Yeah. A.
A it is. Balon Greyjoy. The guy who really may as well have not been in the show. Like,
oh god, that was Theon's dad, wasn't it?
I think this might be an F tier. Like, he does bugger all.
I genuinely forgot about who he was. Yeah, I'm gonna go with F.
I like
Congratulations, Rickon and Benjen. You got someone else that isn't related to you.
I still love the dude who's in Rickon tier. Oh, this makes me sad. Roose Bolton. Is like C tier.
Because
He's awesome, but he got wasted.
Stupid way, yeah. What does he do? because he didn't do the same thing that he did in the book. Like he didn't get to.
He was weirder in the book as well. The like bathing in leeches or whatever stuff.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
And he had like he was creepy-ish, but in this one he was like a mini Tywin. He just didn't. He didn't get to do anything. He had some planning. He did kill Robb Stark, but I think Robb Stark was dead either way. Killed him. The betrayal was significant, but yeah, getting killed by his son was really lame. I was like, how the hell didn't you see that coming?
I mean, aside from killing Robb, but Robb had like 3 arrows sticking out of him at that point. So it's like, well, he didn't exactly do a whole lot. The Red Wedding was all him, wasn't that? It wasn't all
that
him.
was Tywin, Lord Frey, and then Bolton was like third.
I think the Freys get more credit than the Boltons do.
Yeah. What did Roose do on screen? He stabbed Robb, and that's about it.
Roose pretty much just joined them at the very end of it.
Do you reckon D
Otherwise, he
tier?
was on the Stark side. Honestly, I kind of want to put him at E.
Yeah, like, because I think that my bias towards him is pushing him higher than he should be. He doesn't do anything.
He fucks a really fat chick.
He does do that. That's one of his 3 like achievements.
That's about it. Otherwise, I generally forget he's even in the show.
Move Theod to S. Our S tier is coveted.
He's not quite S tier.
Oh god, Rickon Stark. There you go, buddy. You did it.
Put him in Tywin tier.
Ooh, Jaime Lannister. If not for the latest episode, he probably would have been S for me, but I guess probably A.
What did he? I don't know, because part of me. Wait, when you say the latest episode, do you mean just the sleeping with Brienne part, or the going
back to Cersei?
Do we know he's going back to Cersei, or that he's going to go and kill Cersei?
Don't know for sure.
Because part of me, I mean, obviously we know from the leaks he dies with Cersei, but we don't know what. Did the leaks specify what he's going to do with Cersei beyond die with her?
I guess we shouldn't treat it because we don't know for sure. It could be way worse than we think. It could be way better than we think.
Yeah, because it doesn't exactly specify. Because I took it as he was going off to finish her off.
S rank if he kills Cersei. I agree with that.
Yeah.
So, as it stands, should we say it's an S rank?
I'd say as it stands, just to be safe, we put it as an A, because we'll know by next episode.
Oh, so if he kills Cersei, he goes to S. If he doesn't, and he's like, I love you, and then they both die together or something, then he like drops to like a B together.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, he's gonna stay safe in A for now. Podrick Payne.
Tywin tier.
I feel like he fits in with the Hodor tier.
Yeah.
Hodor are the same thing. They're both awesome.
Man, you know what pisses me off is they actually revealed how he got those whores for free.
Oh, right, you mean singing? Or do you mean someone else?
No. In the last episode, when Tyrion looks at Brienne and he's like, "You're a virgin," it cuts to him and he starts to drink, and it's like, oh god damn it.
I don't know. Well, I've seen people discuss that. People, this is one of 2 takes. It's that one, or that it's he drank because it's a really awkward question. Because you see him walk off with 2 girls while the Hound and Sansa are talking. Implication being that he's like a player.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's conflicting accounts on whether or not that means that.
Well.
Well, and yeah, see some of the people in chat are like, nah, Pod walks away with 2 girls. It was clearly an awkward question. It's like, yeah, it was an awkward question, so that's why he was like, ooh, drag. But yeah,
Fringy messaged me and he said that Downward Thrust is Tywin tier.
He's above Tywin.
He's tonal tier.
Melisandre.
She's really wasted.
I'm curious what the chat's take on Melisandre is.
Because part of me is like, well, she brings back Jon. She does have a lot of effect, but I don't know where to put her.
Oh my god, look at chat. We got B minus, A minus, B, C, B,
D, D,
A minus,
C.
F for fire. So we're looking at between A minus and F. Is that what we're thinking?
I'd say I kind of want to.
This is
Because
tough.
I want to say C, but I don't know if she deserves
There's
it.
nothing necessarily wrong with her. Like, if we look at it, her whole thing is a person who has a varied contact to the Lord of Light, makes decisions based on that that don't turn out to be true, and she gets depressed about it. And then she finally manages to defeat the Night King along with everyone else, and she's happy. Like, she's not really screwed up. She's kind of a bitch. Like, a lot of the time. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you put her?
I kind of want to say C.
Like, the Aya, Shay, and Stannis here, like, she's not that damaged, is she?
I guess not. Maybe. This is a
They said
genuinely difficult one.
Melbourne, Sharina Lives. Like, yeah, but it made sense for her to do that. Like, I figured it makes sense that she would even suggest something like that.
C for child burner.
I'd probably say B minus. No. I don't really think there's anything wrong with her. What's wrong with her?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on how you take her death in the last season.
No character progression. That's fair.
Yeah,
She does get sad. She gets sad at one point. That's worth
When did she get sad?
just the fact that she's wrong about everything.
Right over Shireen. She
Well,
she does seem a little regretful over that.
Yeah, the scene when she turns old in the wall, near the wall. She's like,
B for burnt princess.
B for bad pussy. Yeah, okay. I think I'm comfortable with B minus just because she's one note almost exclusively, but does have a lot of impact, and she does seem to have feelings about the bad things she does.
Yeah.
Relatively unfulfilled. She's kind of the same as Lancel and Osha.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable. Yara Greyjoy.
She's
Hodor tier or below that?
Below. Definitely below. She's not bad, but she's not
seems
good.
to think she's bad. Maybe D.
Because I don't even know if she has wasted potential, because I don't even know if she had potential to begin with.
That's true. Yeah, like for the amount of time she's on screen, what we understand about her, she seems to be fully utilized, but it's not exactly much utilization.
What does she do? She goes to rescue Theon, and then Theon doesn't want to be rescued, and then she gets captured, and Theon rescues her, and then she takes the Iron Islands off screen.
Yeah, so she's kind of ineffectual. She's almost E tier.
I kind of want to put her at D.
I'm happy with D. Alright, we'll leave her in D. Okay, Grey Worm. Defined entirely by the fact that he dates Missandei.
I still can't get over that meme you showed me of
my Sunday. My Sunday. I'm thinking E tier.
Sullied with a bit of a character. Yeah, E.
Yeah, I think that's a comfortable place.
He's really no better than Lancel. Or, no, not Lancel. What is his name? Loras.
Yeah. Beric Dondarrion.
Oh.
I like Beric, but...
I like him a lot, but...
What does he do, really?
He wanders around and he has a...
How does chat feel about Beric? I feel like people like Beric. A, C, A, B minus, C, A, C. Yeah, so he's around this area. So is he Hodor tier? He's probably a Hodor tier, right? That feels about right.
Yeah, because he's not less effectual than Hodor.
But he also, they don't do they nearly, like, when he's walking with them to the wall, the wall episode in season 7, I mean, I love his conversation with John, I think it is.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have done more with Beric, but they weren't really sure what to do with him.
Judging him completely on his voice.
Yeah, his voice is amazing.
He genuinely has one of the coolest voices ever.
Remember, he was resurrected like 7 times in order to save Aya so she could do his job. It's like, okay. I was, I never was gonna be uncomfortable with the idea that he ended up killing the Night King. If it was just facilitated by John, or even Aya. If someone helped, like, because I was always like, it'd be cool if he actually ended up being Azor Ahai. Because he's such a less significant character, but it's all been relatively...
Dude, can you imagine how cool it would have been if we got John, Arya, Theon, and Beric versus the Night King and the White Walkers?
See people be like, that's fan service. I was like, it fucking should have happened though.
Like, how fucking awesome would that have been? That would have been the coolest fight scene ever. That would have saved that entire episode.
Well, didn't I show you that there's that clip of the Night King actor practicing?
Oh yeah, the dude with 2 swords.
Yeah, so people are theorizing, because he got recasted since season 5, right, the Night King? And everyone was like, oh, they recasted him because they need a swordsman to be able to play him. But then they never did any sword work with him. It was like, oh, they probably changed what they were gonna do. Sad. But anyway, Varys. And we put Littlefinger in A-, and I feel like he's almost right to be an A-, because he's got the same shit as Littlefinger right now, where Varys was like the best thing ever, and then sort of was worthless.
I'm afraid of what they're gonna do with him next episode, since we know he's gonna die.
I mean, before I read anything anywhere, I was certain he'd be killed by Daenerys. I figured that that's just like inevitable for him.
Yeah, I'd say A-.
Yeah, I'm happy to put him in A-. He's the same as Littlefinger. He's kind of just... Oh, look, not Melisandre, Missandei. You just put her in the same tier as Grey Worm.
Yeah.
What do you think, chat? Maybe I'm being too harsh.
I mean, what does Missandei do?
What does Missandei do? Tell us.
She says Dracarys to no effect and then gets her head chopped off.
Oh, people said F tier. E's and F's. You can see if there's any... Oh, someone said B.
Yeah, because at least Grey Worm kills people. She doesn't do anything.
Yeah, because they're like, she's the best friend to Daenerys, and I'm always like, why though?
Because she black.
Just talks to her sometime. I need to like look back at all the conversations and see if there was actually any like interesting conversations.
I usually forget she's in the show until she shows up.
So like, just to give perspective here, is she really Balon tier?
There's a couple people that said Rickon tier.
She's not Rickon tier, but I don't know if she's Balon tier.
I feel like she is.
You know, the part that's giving me trouble is the fact she's in it for so long. But yeah, she doesn't really do anything. Her character's not particularly interesting. She doesn't...
I mean, Bran was in it for longer than any of them.
That's true. But he did have a literal, like, his character was sucked out of him, narratively speaking.
Yeah, but still, that happened the first episode, and then Missandei never had a character to begin with, aside from being
That is true. She had no character to suck out, so... Alright, I'm convinced. F is fine. Oh, hey, Mance Rayder.
Ooh.
I like Mance Rayder a lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to light the biggest fire the North has ever seen.
Does he kill anyone of note?
No. Not
he
just
tells other people to kill him.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying B tier. So he's Hodor tier. I feel like he's between Hodor and Jorah tier. We don't have one of those.
I'd say B.
Yeah, I guess we'll leave him in B. Ooh, Tormund.
Oh.
Surely that's an A minus.
He got cucked by Jaime.
He did, but Jorah is Tormund is hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, when we watched the Battle for the Wall episode, I mean, I thought it was kind of crazy to see him be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Just knowing how long we've had him be the good guy.
His turn is awesome.
Put him at A minus.
They don't know what to do with him anymore, clearly, because he was just there to make jokes, and then he left. Like, okay. So maybe not A minus, but then, I don't know, A minus is filled with characters that have, like, bad endings. Well. least tis me ending.
Yeah, I'd say A minus.
You don't think B? You think he's better than B?
He's better than Hodor.
Is he better than Hodor, Gior, Beric, Bronn, Pod, and Marjorie? Possibly. Yeah, I guess he is, because he does have an arc of sorts with Jon.
Yeah.
He's better than B.
I mean, he survives the battle at the Wall, Hardhome, the Battle of the Bastards, the Battle of Winterfell.
Look at the two back-to-back answers. Yes, nah. Never, yes. Ramsay Bolton.
He's really good.
The actor did a really good job of making him, like, he prepared. I have a feeling he might not have been in the show as much if the actor wasn't playing him.
Mm-hmm.
How does chat feel? A's and S's here.
I don't know if he's quite as good as fuck, why can't I remember the kid's name?
Joffrey?
Joffrey, yeah. Because part of me is like, oh, he definitely is on. Then maybe not quite.
This is the thing. He's kind of a lot like Joffrey, in that they're both kind of one note, but they're both portrayed so well that it's like, and they both have a lot of impact on the plot.
Someone said S for sausage.
So I guess it's between A and A minus.
I mean, if we're gonna put Jaime there, I kind of want to put him there.
An A?
Yeah.
I think Jaime doesn't deserve to be an A?
No, I think he does, depending on what happens next episode, but I mean, you can't ruin him now.
That's true. Ramsay can't be ruined.
So.
All right,
I'm gonna go with A.
Oh, this is gonna be a complicated one. The nearest Targaryen.
Rickon.
Really?
I hate her so much.
What is? I mean, she's really bad.
Let's be perfectly honest. What does she do?
Everyone does everything for her, outside of when she burned the Lannisters.
Well, that's the thing. Even the dragons do everything for her.
Yeah.
The dragons. I mean, she's so bad.
But is that Rickon tier? I love how Tywin doesn't have anyone in his tier, but Rickon does.
Chat, just type R for Rickon.
People, do you want her in Rickon tier just for the meme?
Like, not even just for the meme. It's either going to be F or it's Rickon, and I'm going Rickon. I hate her.
She's decent in season 1. Like, the people in F don't even have a they were good in X, you know?
Well, yeah, but we can't say that for all the other characters, because we'd have to say Tyrion's good in season 1, but we put him at a B-.
Well, that's why he's there. He's good in season 1, 2, 3, and most of 4.
She hatched the dragons. That's something.
Yeah.
Fire could have done that.
I think she's above Rickon. I mean, I would probably put her in E tier, to be honest with you.
I don't. No, because Grey Worm's better than her.
Should we do a straw poll for chat? We'll put it between.
Chat's gonna put her in Rickon.
That's fine. If chat it relinquishes our responsibility. Daenerys, which here the poll option we'll do E, F, and Rickon. Seems like everybody wants to be her to be in one of those, and you can only choose one. Poll. Here we go. Wait. I'm going to spamming that in chat because reason my chat's it always freezes whenever I want to do something. And I'm gonna vote for.
I voted for Rickon.
I'm not a robot. There we go.
All right, chat. Here we go.
It's coming, chat. It's coming.
Chat, stop typing so fast. You might want to put it in the description and tell people to refresh the page.
I can't even do that. My live dashboard's frozen. This is something I really need to get fixed. I don't know why this happens. But yeah, use the thing Wolf posted, everyone. We have to figure out where she goes correctly. God forbid we get it wrong.
Everyone's saying EFR.
No one's voted for F yet. Wait, really? Everyone's voted for either Rickon or E.
That's weird. I would have thought it would be F for Rickon.
And
It's
yeah,
50-50. Holy shit.
oh, there we go. We got an F.
Oh, now there's an F.
Yeah, and
Come on, guys.
I'm still trying to get it posted in my in the chat. Don't worry, guys. I'm trying to get there on the Discord. Do you want to post it again just to make sure they see it?
Yeah, here we go. Chat, calm yourself. I don't think posting it's going to be useful at this point.
Well, there should be way more votes than this. That's why I'm assuming that people aren't able to vote. I doubt that only 10 people voted. I'm still frozen.
People are like, "Give me the link," and it's like, "Stop typing," and maybe you'll see it.
It might not even. I wonder if it shows up. Oh, there's no way for me to get it to people. Maybe if I load it. Hang on, if I load up.
Yeah, I'm not even seeing it on the stream replay, and I've been spamming it pretty consistently.
I will find a way to do this. There we go.
Actually, here, why don't we just do this? Guys, it's strawpoll.
No, I got it. I got it. Spamming away. I can spam as much as I want because I own the channel. I can't possibly be trolling. Alright, everyone, click that link. And we will see what people think. There, that's better. The votes are coming in now.
Oh my god, look at that ticking number go up. Oh man.
Use your...
It's like the exact opposite of Pro Jared's sub count right now.
That is true.
Rickon's winning, dude.
Rickon is winning. Like, and we have to follow the votes for this. We can't break that ruling. You truly want her to be in Rickon tier, everyone? Because this is the thing. She's pretty bad. No denying it. And especially with...
Because just before we went live, we were talking about how this is the one season in a long time that Emilia Clarke has actually done really well with her acting.
Yeah, and I think that it's actually kind of lame. Like, the story is everybody conveniently that she really likes gets killed. And so she's crazy now. And it's like, alright. Could have done that way better, but okay. Give her the Rick.
Give her the Rick.
Yeah, since we've got what is essentially a clear lead for Rickon, I'm afraid, Daenerys, that there's nothing we can do for you.
She shall be sacrificed for the memes.
You know, I find it funny that she's in Rickon tier, not even Daenerys tier, it's just Rickon tier. She doesn't even get the name of the tier.
I love that we put more people than Rickon in Rickon tier.
I mean, to make it better, we'd probably put a tier after F. So Rickon could be in his own tier. But are we saying she's worse than Rickon? Is that what we're saying right now?
I wouldn't say she's worse than Rickon.
Move Joffrey to F. Ooh, shit. Alright, so next one. Olenna Tyrell.
Ooh.
She's one of the candidates for, like, Tywin tier. She's that good.
I mean, yeah, she kills Joffrey.
And she's like a badass in every scene she's in.
And she successfully manages to frame everyone except for herself.
Yep, and then her death is
pretty
actually
good.
Yeah, I like really like her death scene.
It's one of the really good parts of season 7.
I mean, oh, we got a lot of interesting.
I'd say S tier.
A lot of people are saying Tywin tier. I think we'll just pop her in S tier. Need to add one tier below Rickon. What, and put Daenerys in it? Thoros of Myr.
Yeah, there are a lot of people saying she's female Tywin.
She really is, though. She's the closest thing to Tywin probably in this whole thing. We might...
Think we should put her in Tywin tier?
Yeah, fuck it. You can marry Tywin. You're Tywin's wife. You're in Tywin tier. Yeah, Thoros of Myr. What do you reckon?
He does bring back Beric a lot.
That is true.
Should we put him on par with Beric? Because other than bringing him back...
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
He doesn't do anything.
If he's going in B or B minus, probably. And
I think I'm happy putting him on par with Barrick since
he is
they
Hodor
both
tier.
have
Is that
the
what you're
same
saying?
effect.
Hodor tier.
Yeah.
We should just rename it Hodor tier, and then we'll call B minus B.
A minus Hodor tier, B minus or B.
Okay, guy who is like John's antagonist over the wall.
Oh, the one who killed.
Orel, I think it is. Orel.
Oh no, this is the wildling guy, isn't it?
Yeah, Orel.
Oh,
Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. What's his name?
he was the warg, wasn't he?
Orel. Yeah, apparently it is Orel. Okay. So he's kind of worthless. He doesn't really do much. He sets up their fight with the thing. He's in love with Ygritte. He's annoying to Jon. He gets killed by Jon the Second. Proven right that Jon's. Do you remember when Jon says you were right the whole time when he stabs him? I thought that was fun.
I genuinely forgot all about him until
Again,
now.
does that make him E tier? He's not quite F tier. He does actually do stuff.
I would say he's on par with Grey Worm.
Wait, do you mean he's better than Grey Worm or worse than Grey Worm?
I don't know. I genuinely forgot about him, so I don't remember if he's better or worse.
He's a season 3 only character, I guess. Yeah. Or was it season 4? I think it's season 3. Yeah, it's season 3, because it's the end of season 3 that Jon gets back to the wall. People are saying D tier. Yeah, kinda, because you got Yara in there.
That's true, but Yara's at least she does something.
Yeah, like I said, Orel doesn't really do anything. He's got much more of a character than pretty much anybody in E outside of Roose, maybe. Because like he's basically identified by being pro Wildling, anti Jon, pro Ygritte. That's his character.
Yeah.
A lot of people
forget about him.
I think I'm happy with him in E. What do you reckon?
Yeah. E.
Fraggy said you forgot about Carl fucking Tanner, S tier villain. You remember Carl Tanner? He's not in this list. He really should be. He's the one that Jon ends up like he's leading the people who fucked up Jeor Mormont in Castus Keep.
Oh, the guy who I've mentioned him twice now.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you called him Carl Tanner, or have you called him?
No, I've just been calling him the guy that kills Mormont.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that. But yeah, I actually really like Carl Tanner. He's a fucking legend.
But I can't believe he's not on the list. He had.
I don't know how is he not, but the dude from the fucking theater group is in here. Like how?
I know, why? That doesn't make sense.
All right, Qyburn.
I can't credit him for the dragon fire.
I'm immediately thinking D tier. He matches a lot of people in there for just. Yeah, he does some stuff, not a lot of stuff. Mostly he can only do it because other people do.
That was introduced before he was, and
oh wow, chat has a high opinion of him apparently, or at least really? they want to put him in C or A, which is quite a difference on this list. He's nowhere near A. How is he in A? How do you guys rationalize that he's in A? Scorpion and the mountain. He does make the mountain, and he does make the scorpions. That is true.
That is true. Wait, what are the scorpions again?
The ballista things, the things that Euron killed the fucking dragon with.
Wasn't that like a model that they had to kill dragons beforehand?
I can't remember if they say it in the episodes, but the idea is that Qyburn upgraded the one that Bronn used in season 7.
Is it really that big of a thing if he only upgraded an existing weapon?
Well, I mean, it went from not being able to kill a dragon to killing a dragon, so.
I thought they could kill dragons.
Well, if you remember, Bronn hits Drogon in season 7 and it only hurts him. While in this one, it like pierces them.
He upgrades it between 7 and 8?
Apparently. I don't know if there's a piece of dialogue for that. It might be. But yeah, a lot of people are saying he revived the mountain. Surely that's worth a lot.
Maybe C? Because he's better than D tier. He does do something. Just not much.
Look how many A minuses people are saying.
I
You
don't
guys
think
want to
he's
put
that
him with
high.
Jorah and Littlefinger and Varys?
And Tormund and Sir
Davos
Alistair and
yeah.
Davos, yeah. He's not that good. He's nowhere near that good.
Is he Hodor tier?
No.
Alright, I think I kind of want to put him in B tier.
Yeah, because I'd say he's on par with Melisandre and
Not Loras, fuck, what's his name? Lancel.
Lancel.
Alright, B tier, guys. We're gonna compromise. Not putting him in A.
No way.
As far as I'm aware, there isn't a line about him upgrading the ballista. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'll have to rewatch the show. The Blackfish. Really like the Blackfish, but man, is he wasted.
But I hate the way he goes out.
He's almost invented just to delay season 6. I think it's season 6 or 7. 6. It is 6. Like, he's just filler for season 6. It doesn't really amount to anything. So
I kind of forgot who he was at that point.
A lot of people saying C tier. C or D for me. He doesn't do anything. Delays Jaime Lannister.
Arya does do something. Stannis does do something.
Yeah, our C tier is almost the characters that we liked that got shit canned. That seems to be that list.
Yeah.
That had a lot of potential as well, I guess. Jay is the interesting one that's in there for now. So people want to put him in C for wasted, but the thing is he never actually did anything to begin with.
Yeah, because aside from just being there, what did he do? I don't even know what he did in the books.
I'm thinking D tier.
Did he do anything in the books?
I think he's yet to be realized in the books yet, but like he's going to be, I think.
Someone said the Blackfish let that funeral pyre.
That is true. So D tier, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'd say D.
He's kind of like Khal Drogo. Tommen Baratheon.
He's got a funny death.
I actually, honestly, I'm like D tier immediately. It's like
kind of. All I remember from Tommen is like all the memes of his death with the people saying, "Do a backflip, Your Grace." That's literally all he is.
Maybe E tier then.
Yeah.
He's essentially, his character is he's a puppet until he kills himself.
I mean, fuck. Grey Worm does more than him.
Oh god, are we thinking F tier? What are we thinking, chat? I'm able to be convinced here for basically anything. Rickon tier.
What is he? No, he's not Rickon tier.
Tommen is a holy man. That is true. Do a barrel roll your grave. I think everybody's saying F. He might be an F because this is the thing. I can't think of any. He has scenes where he talks people. He's interested in doing what's right, but he has no idea what that is, and that's the point. Is that everyone manipulates him.
Hell, even from the books, the only thing I can remember is that he wants a pet kitten.
Yeah. He's like innocent incarnate.
Nothing.
Is the point of him really? Makes him kind of.
He's just the exact opposite of Joffrey.
He worse than Missandei? I think Missandei's probably better than him by a narrow margin.
Yeah. I mean, they're roughly on par.
Yeah. Alright, I think he's safe in F. Okay, so we got...
He took King's Landing's name too literally.
Why have I forgotten this guy's name?
Oh, shit.
Guy from Hill House.
And it starts with a D, isn't it?
Dario Naharis.
Dario Naharis, yeah.
I have no idea where to place him, honestly.
I'm trying to think of what he's done.
The Hodor tier, maybe?
Oh, wait. He killed that dude in season 3.
Yes.
But that wasn't really much of anything, though, was it? He went on a rescue mission with Jorah to save Daenerys, but she kind of saved herself.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything, does he?
Not really. He has a couple of assassin kills. The people we don't really care about.
Honestly, in the books, I kind of forgot who he was. I was more interested in Strong Belwaz.
Yes. Strong Balwas is really cool compared to him.
In the books, he looks really weird because he's like got a blue beard and shit. He's really bad now that I think about it.
E
I think I
tier?
only like the actor. Yeah, I'd say D tier.
Kind of like the Blackfish.
Yeah.
Barristan on the list yet? Yes, Barristan is the B tier.
B.
Thinking about it, might be a bit high, but I mean, the logic is that he's like fantastic up until he's wasted.
He's definitely way above Dario.
Yeah. Oh god, Oberyn Martell. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh god.
This is like S tier.
Yeah, I'd say S tier.
So fucking amazing, and he's only in it for 1 season. That's it. Honest, that's apparently a common thread with the S tier characters. They're in it for 1 season, apart from the Hound, who's in every part of it. Fucking love Oberyn. He's one of my favorites.
Why the hell is the one true king C tier? Because he's ruined.
Wait, one true king? Who are they talking about?
Stannis.
Oh, yeah. Why would you say that? It's pretty obvious. They ruined him. Robb Stark yet? Robb Stark is... Oh, he's like near the end of the list for some reason, according to this. Anyway. Wife of Oberyn. What is it? Is it Illyria Sand? Illyria Sand, I think her name is.
What does she do?
She kills Cersei's daughter. Then...
All right.
She gets captured after making an alliance with Daenerys, and that's it. So I think we're looking at...
I really hate her.
I really hate her character as well, but I'm guessing this is a D to E tier character.
I've seen a lot of Rickons.
Everyone just hates her, that's why, though. She has it. Remember, she kills the Martell guy. Why have I forgotten his name? Thorin Martell?
Yeah.
That's pretty significant. Wheelchair Martell, yeah. Olenna is a fucking meme mover below Tywin. What?
How is she a meme?
She's not a meme, she's also... How dare you? This is the thing, she has 2 significant kills. And she, like, pushes for Dawn to essentially be behind her as... She's almost
make
C.
a tier beneath Rickon just for her.
I mean, we hate her, yeah, but I'm gotta go somewhere.
Fuck. She might be a C.
She gets a lot of shit done. Are you gonna have Littlefinger and the Onion Knight on the same tier? Because the Onion Knight hasn't been broken. Littlefinger was amazing, but his damage has pushed him that far down. Sorry. Our logic isn't exactly completely consistent with this thing, but this is just a silly game. Alright, do you reckon C tier then?
I'm going with C.
Enjoy that, Stannis. You're in the same tier as her. That's what you did to him.
I don't think he's gonna be too enjoyable.
Alright, I think this is an obvious F tier. It's Cersei's daughter.
Oh god, the one whose only contribution was death?
Is it Marcella? Marcella's her name?
I think so.
Yeah, she's...
Yeah, Marcella.
Wait,
she finds out that Jaime is her dad out of absolutely nowhere, and then she dies.
Yeah, she's just F tier. Ooh, Viserys. I actually really like Viserys.
Yeah. I kind of want to go with an A-.
Yeah, I think he's above Hodor tier. It's just he didn't get to really shine because he was killed.
Yeah.
But I liked him a lot.
He's a good character, he just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, if he had survived even 2 seasons, he'd probably be A. But got upset and then... Oh god, here we go. I don't know their names, so whatever. One of the 3 sand snakes. The annoying one.
Rickon.
Yeah, I want to put her in...
Can we just put all of them in Rickon tier? Like, genuinely? Not even memeing.
Why are there 6 people in the Rickon tier? Fuck it, I hate all 3 of the sad sticks. They're
They are
so worthless.
bad.
God.
People are saying below Rickon.
I mean, we could.
The sand snake tier.
I don't even fit it on screen at this point. Okay, no, we're not going to do that because I actually want to be able to show it. They're in the Rickon tier. But the thing is, they're not in the Rickon tier because they barely have a character. Their characters are insufferable. They don't do anything right. And they're the kids of one of the best characters in the fucking universe. It's
like literally Euron became the hero of this series when he killed them all.
Is Euron in this list? Oh, he is. We're coming up to him soon. Oh, shit, man. We got, the High Sparrow.
Oh, God. Good old... What else is he play? I know I've seen him in something else.
He's, Pirates of the Caribbean. He's Keira Knightley's dad.
Oh, right. He dies stupidly in there, too.
Well, I mean, I don't think he dies. It makes sense what Cersei does. It's just, it's annoying that he didn't see it coming. He's supposed to be really clever. And I actually really... He's what got me through a lot of Game of Thrones when I was kind of checking out. I actually really enjoyed him.
Yeah, season 5 was basically him and Jon is all I really remember.
So I'm thinking A or S for me, but I don't know what's everyone thinking.
I want to go with A. I'm not sure he's on S tier. Because what does he... He doesn't do much aside from, like, say, gay bad and Cersei bad, and then he explodes. He's
so he talks a lot about what's wrong with royalty, and like his whole character's based around the idea that he's loyal to the people and religion instead of money, power, or armies or family even.
I mean, hell, I think the nun that says shame does more than he does.
Well, he's controlling all of that though, isn't he?
Oh, that's true. Which tier is Mance Rayder on?
Hodor tier.
Oh, he's above Hodor.
I mean, we can always switch it out. I don't mind. I really like Mance Rayder.
I kind of don't feel right putting Mance Rayder on Hodor tier. About it,
like he should go above it.
I kind of feel an A- now that I think on it.
I mean, I'm not against that. Do you want to put?
Did we?
The High Sparrow
had...
and Mance Rayder in A-?
Yeah,
they're kind of the same.
Yeah, because they don't really do much themselves, but they direct a lot of the shit that goes on.
And it's funny you say that, considering we got Varys and Littlefinger in that tier as well.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm happier with
that. Son of Doran Martell, fucking F tier. Like, who cares about that guy? Does anyone even remember his name?
Who?
The guy who gets killed by the Sad Snakes.
That guy. Yeah, he's definitely F tier.
He could be Rickon tier. The thing is, he's not like, well, what you...
No, he's not Sand Snake tier. Let's be honest. He's not that bad.
The thing about Sad Snake tier is like a Rickon...
Trystane.
Trystane. Is Rickon, Daenerys, and Theater Man in Sand Snake tier, though?
No, they're all better than the Sand Snakes.
I think that's how I'll do it. I'll just order it so that they stay above them in terms of reading left to right.
Makes sense.
Doran Martell. Like, he doesn't get to do anything.
But he's interesting. In a chair and then he's stabbed.
He should be E tier then, I guess, right? Basically the tier of people who, like, are okay and stuff, but they just do nothing at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Euron Greyjoy. Finger up the bum, man.
I don't know what to do with him, honestly.
Yeah, chat feels.
I like him and I hate him.
A lot of people saying C tier. DFSS, really?
Yeah, he does kill a dragon, and he does kill the Sand Snakes, and he does capture
Tywin for killing Sand Snakes.
Yara.
B tier then? He's
I'm good with B
definitely
tier.
so for those who like he's ruined because of what he's like in the books. We're not quite considering the books. At least I don't think we have. Right? Have we done that?
No.
No. So yeah, he's not quite. He's below Hodor, but you know, he does a lot. Even if it's the writing that allows him to do that. Oh, the other theater person who heals Arya's several stab wounds with soup.
Why the hell are the theater people in here? But guy who
I
kills Jorah Mormont.
I can understand putting her in here because she actually saves Arya's life.
Yeah, but beyond that, she dies immediately.
Yeah, so we're looking at D or E here. Kind of like Roz. She has little impact. We barely know her.
Yeah. Where do we put Roz?
D tier.
I'm good with D.
Alright. I'm not sure who this is. Is this the creepy witch that talks to Cersei, or is this someone else?
Who?
Person, I don't recognize her.
I'm still waiting to see it on screen. Oh, that's Mara something.
That's not Miri Mazdor.
Mazdul?
Talking about
That's
the
not?
season 1 witch person. No, she's a different face to that.
Oh no, this is the one that told Cersei her prophecy, right?
Yeah, that's who I thought it was. No,
Maggie the Frog.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Where the hell would she go? Like she's in the show for like 10 seconds.
She tells Cersei a thing that's gonna happen, and that's it.
We're looking maybe F tier then? E tier?
F tier. What does she do beyond that?
Yeah, it's not even her fault. She's not in the show at all, so what can you do? Randall Tarley. I actually really like the performance from the guy as Randall Tarley.
Yeah, but what does the character do?
Not much. He's a dick, joins with Cersei, defeats his previous queen, Olenna, and then he gets burned. So we're looking probably E tier here.
Yeah, I'm going E tier.
Kind of like Bruce. And
yeah,
I wish he was better. A lot of people are saying C. This is the thing. I like him, right? Chat, I actually like him a lot, but he doesn't do much. His death had consequences. Yeah.
This stream is like literally the epitome of the subjectively objective thing.
Yeah, like this is a complete confusing mess as to how we're trying to do this.
I'm shocked by how many people are actually watching this.
Yeah, I know. What's wrong with you people?
There's more viewers now than there were during the Actman stream. What the fuck?
People want to watch this for some reason. F for fried. E. Just listening to Sam was more of a character than actual character. On his S tier. 4 a.m. Yeah, it's actually late too. What's wrong with you? All right. I mean, I think we're fair putting him there with what we've said before. I mean, he's significant in that his army helps defeat Olenna, but I mean, the Lannisters probably could have done it anyway. Seemed to be a surprise attack was the point of it. I don't know. But that's like all he does. The only thing I'd settle for is he could go D tier. What do you reckon? Because we did put theater group person in D tier for saving Arya.
Yeah, maybe D. Maybe
we'll give him D because chat's gonna be upset. We don't want to upset chat. They're a little. Jon Snow, finally.
Fuck. I want to put him in S, but at the same time, he got cheated out of his.
Yeah, I want to put him in A just because of how he bent the knee so fucking quick to Daenerys.
Oh yeah, that too. At the same time, I kind of want to I win because I know he's going to kill Daenerys, and it's going to be really satisfying. Yeah, I'm okay.
We'll leave him in A. Random religious man who talks to the Hound and gets killed in one episode. Played by Ian McShane. I don't fucking know his name. I don't remember.
Oh, him. I always think of him as the dad from Hot Rod.
Yeah, he's the dad from Hot Rod.
Kind of want to put him at Tywin level just because of that. I
Honestly,
fucking love
I'm
that
thinking
movie.
E tier.
Yeah, because he doesn't do anything aside from talk and die
But
in one
he's
episode.
fun to listen to. He's a great actor. Did a good performance, but the character only serves to make the Hound mad, I guess, because he dies.
Someone said literally who?
This is the thing. He's only just above F tier, if not F tier.
I love the actor too, chat, mostly because of Hot Rod, but we can't put him that high.
We go with E.
We're gonna go with E.
All right. What's the guy's name? He's like the Grand High Supermaester from Old Town, or well, the Citadel that talks to Sam.
I genuinely don't remember this person.
Someone in chat will know his name. I remember him. He talks to Sam and gets him
Was this from season 7?
the Archmaester. What his actual tier is, I guess. Not Supermaester.
Is he the guy who just tells Sam you can't cure dragon scale, and then Sam proceeds to do exactly that?
Archmaester Mudkid. I don't think his name is Mudkid. Slugworth. That's the Harry Potter. Ebros. Ebros is his name. That's it. But yeah, he's like.
I don't remember him.
He's like E tier. He doesn't do fuck all. He listens to Sam and he's like, Sam, you're wrong. That's about it.
Yeah.
We'll put him in E. Rob Stark.
Ooh, I really like him.
I think we're looking at A tier for that one.
Yeah.
How does chat feel about Rob Stark? Wonder if we're being too nice or too harsh.
Because he's not ruined. He doesn't do anything that isn't in line with his character. And he is a really good character.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put him at A.
Yeah, I mean, I put him in A. I'm happy with him in A.
D for dead.
Oh, God. I'm sad to put this one up. Samwell Tarly.
Oh, he's ruined.
Yeah, they made him a coward. That's his arc. He's a coward who becomes a hero, becomes a coward. And then goes off and has a baby. It's like, cool.
It's so sad after watching the Battle for the Wall episode, because I completely forgot how great of a character he was.
Oh, you know what?
Just ruined.
C tier. That's perfect. Like it's built for him.
Yeah.
Goes in with Stannis, Arya, and Jay, and then stupid woman. Forgotten her name.
Olenna?
No. The person who was dating Oberyn.
Right. No, Olenna's the good one.
Olenna's good, yeah. Catelyn Stark.
What does she do? She hates Jon.
Does hate Jon. She hangs out with the army. She releases Jaime. I like her and Ned.
Yeah, for the 3 scenes.
I do like her. She's a bit of a bitch, but I do like her.
Yeah, but she doesn't exactly do much.
What's chat thinking? A, C, A minus, C.
I mean, even in the books, most of her contribution was through thoughts.
We're looking at between A and C is where chat is looking. So does that place it? Is she above Hodor?
I don't think she's above Hodor.
Hodor?
Hodor, yeah, Hodor.
Does that mean B tier? Is she on the same tier as Euron?
I don't even know if here's Euron. Because most of what she does in the books is all conveyed through subtext, not actual actions, unless you count Lady Stoneheart. But
yeah.
I mean, you could argue that's a different character, and even then, we're not counting the books. So,
are we thinking she's self-aware of her unfair hatred? Yeah, I don't necessarily have a problem with her hating Jon from a character standpoint.
It's just like I'm trying to think of what she does.
I think it makes sense. It's just she is kind of a bitch for it.
Yeah.
Are we thinking C tier then?
I'm kind of leaning towards C tier.
It's really complicated, and we're nearly done. We have 2 characters left. It's just that placing these at this point is becoming impossible. Maester Aemon. Remember who that is? The guy from the wall?
Yeah, blind guy, yeah. I like him. He
Hodor tier?
doesn't do.
Love Hodor. I really do like him a lot.
He,
He doesn't.
yeah, but
He gets.
he
He gets.
doesn't do
He
anything.
gets John, the Night's Watch, Lord Commander position.
Oh, that's true.
He does look after Sam a couple times, I think, where he can.
He gives good advice, but he doesn't do anything beyond that.
Not sure he was really capable of doing anything in his position, though. He's only a maester in the wall.
And blind.
Also blind.
Blind man bad. I'm okay with Hodor tier.
I think, yeah, we'll leave him in Hodor. And the last character in this tier list, even though there's probably a couple more they could have done, Jaqen H'ghar.
I'm trying to remember who. Oh God,
Arya's assassin friend. He's great in season 2. Then he disappears. And then
he's nothing.
He's kind of weird because we see him in season 6 or whatever, but he's just weird.
What does he do beyond help Arya get out of Harrenhal?
That's the thing. Not much. He does kill everyone there pretty much. Well, all the ones on
He makes her go blind, and that's it. Really, the waif had more impact on Arya than he did.
Yeah, and she's not in this list for some reason.
Why isn't she on the list?
Had all 3 sand snakes
they could have included.
Yeah, that's true.
They included the fucking play people, but not the waif.
I don't understand why they put the play people in here.
I don't either.
E tier then? Or was the E?
I'm looking through D tier just to. No, I'd say he's on par with a lot of those characters. In the sense that he didn't do anything, he's just interesting. Where is Syrio Forel?
No, yeah, Syrio Forel isn't even in here.
Can we think of all the characters that aren't on here?
It would be cool to like.
Oh, you know, the brother and the sister who went with Bran.
Oh yeah, the Reeds. Jojen Reed.
For that matter, where the hell have they been? Or the sister at least.
She just left. Bran was like, "You've done your job, now fuck off," basically.
And then they just completely forgot about her this season.
Yeah, it looks like, because you'd think she'd just stay. Like, why not? I don't know.
Hot Pie, he's not there. He's S tier, definitely.
Deanna Mormont and the Night King. That's true. Yeah, so would we change?
Not on there.
Who should be changed, chat? Let's see what some suggestions.
Gregor Clegane. Yeah. Well, then again, he's not. Oh my God, Pip and Gren aren't there.
Wow, yeah, they missed out on a lot of characters.
Yeah.
Three-eyed Raven. Yeah, I guess you should be there.
Well, yeah, Mira's not exactly much of anything. Didn't include any of the Karth characters.
Yeah, that's true. None of them are in there. Move Joffrey to S.
Thinking on it, there's quite a lot.
Are we happy where Joffrey is?
I can't. I don't know if he's quite on par with S. I mean, I can see the argument. Oh God, Walder Frey's not even on there.
Wow. That's something they just forgot. He's way too important to not have on you.
How could you forget Walder Frey?
Where would Walder Frey go? Maybe like A minus?
Yeah. Because he's like that Littlefinger and Varys type in a way, and maybe not quite as intelligent as them, obviously, but
people want Joffrey and Theon in S tier.
I don't know. I don't think Theon's quite S tier. Joffrey, I could see the argument, but Theon, I don't think he's quite strong enough.
Littlefinger to A for Rollo's sake. Yeah, but Littlefinger was ruined. If Littlefinger's ending was, not crap, he probably would have been like S tier or whatever.
Does the wall count as a character? Janos Slint. No.
Yeah, I mean, he could have been on here.
Oh yeah, I guess he could be the fat guy who dies.
Rob should be S. Rob is an A. That's pretty strong.
That's a pretty strong A.
I'm sure lots of people consider Daenerys being bottom tier unfair.
People keep saying Meryn Trant, and it's like, what did Meryn do beyond he was a creepy dude that it dies almost immediately as soon as he's reintroduced. Where's Ollie?
Color should I have for a light grey? There you go, I fixed the list.
Shireen?
Oh yeah, I like Shireen.
Oh yeah. Took me a second to remember who Shireen was.
Where's old man? Where's Ollie? Yeah, Ollie should be in here.
Ollie literally killed John, so he probably could have been fairly high. And Egret.
Ghost is.
Yeah. Well, I can understand not having the dire wolves or dragons. They aren't exactly characters.
I would like them there, just like I don't like the snakes are here.
Could does this wolf guy even know the story? No, I've never seen Game of Thrones.
Wait, what made them say that?
I don't know. They're retarded, maybe? That's the best I can think of. Where's 1-1? Where is 1-1?
That's true, 1-1 deserves. I wonder if they'll update this list. There's so many more they could add.
Where's the dogs?
So a lot of people have been saying hot pie. And Julia Lee just said the pie.
The pie.
Crasta? Yeah, that's another one.
Oh, yeah. I still can't believe the guy who killed Jorah Mormont isn't on there. He had a pretty big impact.
Geo Mormont.
Where's the throne? Where's Thanos?
Yeah, we could do this again once the actual show is finished if you see how it's changed. Then maybe make a more consistent rule. Because this ruling our list almost seemed to be commits to actions and gets them done well and is consistent.
Alistair Thorne wasn't on this list at all, was he?
Yeah, he was. Put him in A-.
He was? Oh, we did?
He's the only one in A- that might not belong in A-, I guess, maybe. A- is a they're all complicated tiers.
Where's Reek?
Ilan Payne? Yeah, that's another one.
He just... Actually, whatever happened to Ilan Payne?
The actor got cancer, and then once he'd recovered, I guess they just didn't have him back. That's what Nerdrotic is upset about it.
Do you think he went back and was like, so can I have my roll back? And they're like...
No. Alright, there's a handful of super chats I'll try and read, and then we'll finish up, I guess.
Ed wasn't there.
Yeah, you did say. You were very upset. Ed and Pip and... Oh, wait, you said Gren.
I said
Pip.
Gren and...
I just,
Gren
yeah,
and
all three of them.
Ed. Why did I just call him N? Why am I retarded?
Oh, and Yoren, yeah, the guy who saved Aya in Season 2. Well, I'm one.
Who was Yoren? Oh, he was the one that said, who kept calling her boy, and... Yeah, okay, I got it.
How have you been, my friend? Haven't seen you forever since Twitch. Hope your life's been well. It has been. And yeah, I don't stream on Twitch anymore, but YouTube now.
Jesus, how out of the loop is this guy?
Probably out of the loop. There is no idea how this has even happened, because I used to stream and get like 5 viewers on Twitch, so it's probably like, why is this happening? And I'll be like, I don't know.
Where's Gandalf?
Shrek 2 donated $1. I just love that he's called Shrek 2.
Shrek 2.
James Moore said, hi, Wolf.
Hi.
Your 8-hour streams get me through work, thanks, boys. No problemo. When are you gonna show that thick twink ass, Wolf?
What?
That's your answer. Hopefully you remember Nymeria, since Game of Thrones doesn't. No wolves or dragons are allowed in this list, apparently.
No, the dragons are. Wolves aren't.
What dragons? Oh, you mean Daenerys? Dragons in this list?
Oh, I didn't mean the list. I just meant the show in general.
Oh, right. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Is the Nerevarine going to be on this list? Nerevarine?
Who?
Should be, from a better story. Lord Dio should be on the throne. Oh, it's like a different fiction.
Where's Ed Sheeran?
Well, this is a surprise. Does this include the books? No. Hey, Mauler and Wolf, I'm writing some scripts for The Clone Wars analysis. The ideas is go arc by arc, analyzing each one, and in the end ranking in better or worse than TLJ. Any tips for a beginner? Yes, it's better than TLJ. Questionable? Yeah, that sounds complicated. I'd recommend make sure you just watch the show a whole bunch and then make a shit ton of notes.
And I'm just not going to watch the show and not have to deal with that.
Are you going to advise the guy anything as an aspiring YouTube analyzer?
Good luck, buddy.
There you go. If you have good
luck,
luck, you'll probably succeed. That is good advice. Wolf, I have 14 broken super chats heading your way. That cool? Sorry in advance. I barely missed you guys yesterday.
14 broken super chats?
I don't know what that means.
I don't get it.
Go stream, Wolf, and then that guy can...
Well, I can't do that for a while, so...
I know nothing about Game of Thrones. I'm just here to support you guys, so enjoy my money. Well, thank you. Sirio Farrell trumps all these jabronis, and you know it.
Except for the time he died.
Except for that bit, yeah.
Tamarin Trump. Edmure wasn't on here. That's true.
Yeah. It
They
should be
really forgot a lot of characters.
It should be Stannis
They
tier
remembered
on...
the people from the play, but they forgot Edmure and Ed and so many others. Jesus Christ.
Bad
I
people.
forgot about the play entirely.
It should be Stannis tier on top, you cowards. If this was books, we might have done that, but it isn't. Got here late. What are the criteria for grading? Writing, impact, acting? Honestly, I don't know. If you watch the stream over, maybe you can come up with what we were doing, because I'm not sure what we were doing.
I don't even know how we would go about doing this again and trying to standard for this. That'd be very difficult.
Yeah, like, if we did most...
Because,
Because this is the thing, if we did most consistent, Rickon would score extremely high. So with the sad stakes, it's like, who wants to see that? Nobody.
And we can't say who's the smartest, because that would be a really
Maybe if we
list.
did most consistent and then enjoyability, as much as that's
this
retarded.
Was like most impact and best written, kinda.
Most consistent and most impactful put together. Like they get a score out of 10 for both of those, and then it averages out. But then wouldn't Ned Stark score really low with most impactful?
Yeah.
The list doesn't seem to work out very well.
But it's Sean Bean.
Oh, he just goes high anyway. S is the Sean Bean tier.
Yeah. S for Sean.
A day after EFAP? Mauler, I only have so much credit cards. Also, where would you put Raggers on this list, and why the hell is there no M rank? We got another EFAP podcast coming up in a couple. Well, it's all popping. Rags would go on S tier because he's like a combo of the 4 people in S tier. You can see that about Rags, right?
He would go on the G tier for gay.
An offensive. And why is there no M rank? Because, as you can see, the ranking system is perfect as it is. Not at all, Mauler, because none of the Stark kids are in play as characters if Ned lives. No War of the Five. I mean, they're kind of their own thing. Oh, everyone's kind of their... I don't know if we count it as being responsible, relevant to the thing that they do if they're a kid of theirs. It's complicated. I don't know. Glad to see that y'all put Tywin Lannister in the correct tier. Tywin did nothing wrong. That is true. Or Beric. Hello, Future Me made a pretty good video rewrite of The Long Night, suggesting that the Night King should have been killed by Arya wearing Beric's face as a white to get through the crowd with Jon pulling aggro. I would have preferred that. S rank for Ramsay's 50 good men. I remember that memes. Hello, Mauler. I haven't seen you since Twitch, my bro. Oh yeah, that's the same guy. Hello there. Gay. Look, Stannis is Tywin tier. Yes. Why the hell is the One True King C tier? So sorry, but don't ask us, ask the show why that's the case. Sir Pounce has a more character development than Tommen. Yeah, Sir Pounce wasn't on this list, which is kind of dumb.
Who is Sir Pounce?
It's Tommen's cat.
Oh, right.
That filled up D tier. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, D tier is the most commonly filled tier. I think the way it worked out, our tier system seems to have created what you would expect from a wide range. It's almost like a bell curve. The C tier is almost like a tier we remove and put in a different position of just the tier which they got fucked, or we're only like Catelyn's the only one in there. Maybe could be moved. It's a weird tier.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do with Catelyn.
Neither do I. Olenna is a fucking meme. Oh yeah, we did read that one. Just make a W for Who tier already. We should do that next time, the Who tier. Friday night, we're off work, you massive goof. I mean, some people work Saturdays, and Fridays, and Mondays, and all of the days. I was Oberyn in S, but Joffrey in A. He played that role perfectly, had almost the greatest impact of the show by killing Ned, and his death was the most satisfying. How do we justify it, Wolf?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Joffrey's whole deal, honestly. I don't know.
I don't know. When I think of Ned Stark and Robert Baratheon and the Hound and I'm trying to blank on his name, Oberyn. I don't know. I don't think of Joffrey on that tier. I can't give you like a good answer for it. I just don't think of him the same way I think as those four. I could totally see the argument to be put forth, but
we could be convinced.
I don't know. I like him at an A.
We could put it to a vote if you want.
All right.
See what people.
Speaking of which, what did that poll? Oh, it was still Rickon.
It was totally Rickon, yeah. All right, we'll have Joffrey. Is that how you spell his name? Jeoffrey? Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll just put Joff, so I can't be wrong.
Well, they call him Joff like half the time in the book anyway, so.
They do. S or A. Actually, we'll put in A- as well in case people feel that way. Oh.
I can't take Wolf seriously with how little he retains in his memory. Implying that Sir Pounce was a fucking really great character. That
it's interesting. Your memory does seem to fade out for like seasons 5 and sort of 6 and 7.
Well, season 5 is so fucking forgettable.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't blame you for that. It's like, yeah,
like I genuinely for a while it was like tricked myself into believing that Bran was in season 5, and then I realized along the way that no, he's literally not in that season. Like all I remember from season 5 is the Jon stuff, a bit of the Arya stuff. I don't even really remember what. Oh right, because there was the Mask People with Daenerys' storyline, and that went absolutely nowhere.
Right? Yeah, the Mask People. Yeah, I remember
that. What happened in King's Landing? Oh right, Cersei got. She had to do the March of Shame that season, didn't she?
Season 6, I think, is the March of Shame. Season 5 is her gradual loss of power. Or am I wrong? Could be wrong.
I thought that because I know season 6 ends with her blowing up all the Faith militant. I thought that season 5 was when she got the shame.
Oh yeah,
thing.
You might be right actually. I'd have to rewatch it.
I'm genuinely trying to remember season 5 here, and most of what I remember is just what Jon did.
All right, so Joffrey looks like we're significantly in the position of he wants to be moved to S, so we're gonna push him in there. What you guys wanted, fine.
Season 5, episode 10 is the March of Shame. Okay, so I was right.
Oh, there you go. Let's continue. Since we're talking Game of Thrones, have you guys heard of Nerd Soup? They made really good Game of Thrones videos until season 8, episode 3. After that, I wanted you two to debate them. I'm gonna guess they liked episode 3. The thing is with a lot of Game of Thrones channels that cover every single episode, they don't necessarily want to engage in like criticism of that degree. A lot of the time, you'll find that they'd like to go, here are some pros, here are some cons. Next episode, please. But
What a
without
dumb way to look
well, that's the thing. Without realizing, like, oh, this episode was really bad. Like, it almost feels like they're more invested in the idea that that's just the status quo. Moving on. No episode is any worse than any other. Really, if you think about it. But they probably regret that now because I'm assuming. I have no idea. It's just that is the conversation about Game of Thrones ever really positive now? Like with anybody? It's like no.
Nerd soup like TLJ.
Well,
I know what channel I'm not gonna watch then.
they're allowed to like it, Wolf. You monster.
They're allowed to, but I'm also allowed to make a judgment on your intelligence if you liked it. So,
Classic.
I'm just saying, TLJ is just it's one of those movies. It's like, oh, you're one of those people. I got it.
Where do you rank the Night King? Like an F?
Honestly, yeah.
He just walks around raising the dead. He doesn't do anything else.
He literally does nothing, and then on top of that, he dies in the stupidest way ever. He doesn't have an arc. We only know why he was created, not why he does anything he does. There's nothing to him. What do you do with the Night King?
Oh, 1 out of 14. I need your reactions on this. Type in shadow, people, and other scary tales featuring Sam Basher.
Wait, can you reread that?
Type in shadow, people, other scary tales featuring Sam Basher.
How do you spell Basher?
Bashor.
Shadow People and Other Scary Tales featuring Sam Basher.
That's the guy who said he wanted to send you the broken super chats. I guess he's breaking them up.
The Valley Cast, episode 68. Do you know anything about this?
No, but someone mentioned the Valley Cast in chat at some point.
Yeah, I never heard of this. Oh wow, Joffrey's actually winning with the S tier.
Wait, sorry, who was on it?
Joffrey's pretty big on the S tier.
Oh. I mean, fucking hell, everyone's lists are going to be completely different from ours, I imagine. Or at least, significant. Everyone should have Tywin at the top, that's obvious. Anyone didn't do that, they're just wrong. That reminds me, I'm in a ton of other streams because I just have a ton of different tastes. Like, I was in Fenna's stream because Wolf's recommendations, and I just found Jessie independent, and I like her stuff. Cool, that's from James Moore. Hey Mole Daddy. Hope you had fun. Wolf, you're a trash writer who is envious of the abilities of Chuck Wendig. George, I stole all the RR from Tolkien, Martin, and Brian Johnson.
Alright. Okay, yeah. I'm very jealous of my hero, Chuck Wendig.
Wait, where's the Night King on this list? He's not on the list, Emma. 3 out of 14, the Valleycast, episode 68 in YouTube search. 4 out of 14, bar and skip 2 or before 30 minutes. They talk about how Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 3 was amazing.
Oh.
I mean, I
really want to watch this?
I was going to say, you could just tell us that, and we're just like, okay then.
I don't know.
The Badass Granny Tywin tier, Fedora Mormont, A negative, A minus.
Wait, Fedora Mormont?
I think they're saying that Olenna and Jorah shouldn't be in these tiers. We had a lot of mixed reactions to Jorah being on A.
Where else would you put Olenna aside from, I guess, S tier?
Yeah, I mean, I'd sell for her being an S tier, but I don't know. I thought she was amazing.
Where else would you put Jorah?
I think people wanted him in A, but this super chat sounds like they want him lower than Hodor tier. I don't know.
He's not lower than Hodor.
Wolf, did you like the wolf head on Robb Stark?
No. Not really.
It was sad. That was season 3, episode 10, I think. Wouldn't most of the community be on G tier? Most of the community, like
Which
our
community?
community,
The Game of Thrones community?
maybe.
Because that depends on which part of the Game of Thrones community you're looking at.
6. Toxic nerds need to leave creators alone and let them make their own creative choices. Right? Sorry
If
for
we
the.
go by Wolf's logic, then I'll just stop watching Wolf's channel for saying 90% of Nintendo games are the same, or when he compared The Last of Us to The Walking Dead. Oh, go ahead. Like, I don't care.
I mean,
I mean, I would compare The Last of Us to The Walking Dead because it's very similar.
I think that's relatively fair. As for Nintendo games being 90% the same, do you mean like within their own series? Or do you mean just in
sorry,
general?
What'd you say?
Nintendo games being 90% the same, do you mean within their own line of games, or do you mean as a whole?
Oh, no, I wouldn't compare Mario to Zelda. Stretch.
But you mean within their own sort of lines?
Yeah, like, well, I mean, from my experience, I mean, granted, I mean, I'm just not interested in Nintendo, like, at all. I mean, the best one I've seen is Breath of the Wild, which looks like kind of an Assassin's Creed slash Zelda slash maybe Witcher, but I don't care to buy a Switch for one game. So, yeah.
Atlin is A tier, justice for cat. I mean, we could do a community vote for that one, because I have no idea what to put
I genuinely don't know what, because I like her character, but I don't know what she does, and I don't know, because she definitely isn't the same as Stannis or Arya. I mean, I want to say in effect she's worse than C, but that doesn't feel right. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do with her. She's a very complicated character. We'd really have to narrow down this criteria to be able to
answer these questions.
Yeah.
Give me that thick twink butt, Wolf.
No.
Combined message was $300. I'll make it up. Make it up to all of you when I'm no longer 20k in debt. Also,
is that from James Moore?
No, these are all the broken ones, but the broken ones are all 2, and there's 14 apparently. They're all one message. I've been reading it separately, but I'm still trying to. I'll make it up to all of you when I'm no longer 20k in debt. I would also have sent this during EFAP 34 when it would have made sense, but I was held up at work by a customer who wouldn't stop asking stupid questions. There we go. Okay. Understand. Guy from TCW thingy. Hope my video never gets EFAP'd. Guy from TCW thingy? The Clone Wars?
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I think he's addressing the guy who's talking about the Clone Wars? I'm not sure.
I mean, I have no interest in watching the Clone Wars, so I doubt I'm gonna watch a video on the Clone show, so
maybe one day. If everyone tells you it's the best fucking.
Well, they already have, so.
No, I mean the video.
Oh, the video.
Video's amazing.
I don't know what video he's talking about. So.
We could do a Stannis poll and a Euron poll. With Stannis, I guess I'll... What would the choices be for Stannis? People are... I think... And nobody wants him to go any lower.
Well, here's the thing is, a lot of the people want him to go higher, but unless you're only basing it off the books, which we're basing it entirely off the show, I mean, he can't really go higher, because he was ruined, and that's why we put him at that spot. Yeah, Euron, I'm willing to see the argument, because I genuinely don't like it's kind of the same thing with Catelyn. I don't know where to put him.
I just want to see what people are thinking with Stannis.
In terms of effectiveness, he's definitely above Catelyn, though.
There, you may vote for Stannis, but I don't think this is going to change anything, because I don't see how what we said is kind of unfair. Honestly, I think he's lucky he got it to C, like, because he was
butchered.
Yeah. Change C tier to ruined tier. The thing is, Catelyn wasn't ruined. C tier is complicated. Ruined? Not really, but she had a turn that was quite significant. That in season 2, she's very much seems to be very different than in and 4 and 3. We can do a poll for Catelyn as well, I guess. Oh, it looks like the majority of the votes for Stannis are C, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then Euron. Where's Euron right now? B.
Oh, you made a Euron?
No, I'm about to.
Gotcha.
We'll make the options A-, Hodor, Théoden B. We'll make sure that how's the Stannis one doing? Yeah, it looks like C's won out. The C's have it. And then this one is for Euron. So anyone listening who's like, I would like to vote on Euron, click this. See what you think. Because, yeah, I'm pretty much meh on where I'd put Euron exactly. I'm not even sure. Okay.
Yeah, that really depends on how you grade him.
That's what a broken super chat is, Wolf. Sorry, but I'm a little broke right now, but I still want to help. That was 15 out of 14. So this question is thoughts on It Part 2 trailer. I'm planning on recording hopefully me, you, and Rags, but we're gonna have to do this quickly because you're to leave. Wait, you've got how long have you got before a week, right?
It's a week, but I pretty much only got Sunday off between.
Oh, well, even if I can get you for like half an hour at some point.
Yeah.
Then we can do, because I was going to do the It 2 trailer, the Sonic trailer, and apparently there's a new Toy Story trailer. We could just do those 3 in the same thing. And even if you've seen them...
the only good one.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? It's supposed to be good, bad, and then possibly middle ground. Yeah.
Only thing that annoys me is that Bill isn't bald. They did it with the miniseries too. They didn't make him bald. The book explicitly says he goes bald.
Either way...
I don't know why they can't do it.
Save thoughts for that, because otherwise, I'm interested.
It's good. It's really, really good.
Okay. Wolf, someone told you to skip a couple Wheel of Time books. Don't even do it. Or Wheels of Time, is it?
Wheel of Time. Gosh.
Don't do it, even if they were bad. It would ruin your subjective experience of the later books.
Well, I mean, I heard that 8, 9, 10 are the 3 that are universally considered the bad ones. And 10 is like the worst. And I've seen all across the internet that you could just read the Wikipedia article. It's about as effective as just reading the book. But yeah, I don't plan on skipping any of them because I want to read all 15.
Would you kindly move Theon for S?
Where's Euron sitting now? He's
D.
Ooh, D. Really?
Apparently people want him in D. Then you got Straw Poll be damned. Euron should be Tywin tier. He got exactly what he wanted. And this is the thing, though. Euron gets a lot of things done.
He killed a dragon very easily, destroyed Daenerys' fleet very easily, or at least a part of it.
And I don't even hate him. Like, when he killed the Sand Snakes, he was like my favorite character for a few seconds. That's why I kind of think like B tier is kind of fair. I might be partial to a C tier, but I can't really justify it. Yeah, everyone feels like he should be in D tier. Got a lot of Euron hate. I think that's just the fact that writing's so bad that people... And that's the thing, I wouldn't blame anybody...
like wizardy dude in the book, isn't he?
Yeah, he's awesome in the book. Like a wizard, yeah. And the actor that plays Euron said he was more interested in playing that character, but what can you do?
Could tell the writers to do something better.
I don't think it's gonna work. Those two are so far up their own ass. I don't think they can see daylight anymore.
Emilia Clarke wandered around London for hours because of that script. I can't believe that.
I feel like she'd have the pull to be able to have changed it, or at least to complain.
How did nobody tell them? The rest of the cast is like universally against this script, and none of them said anything. Come on, guys. If you're all against it, that's gotta say something.
So many people want Theon in S tier.
I mean, I really like him.
I wouldn't have a problem with him being
But
an S tier. I just look at A tier. A tier is not some kind of lame tier.
I mean, we got Jon Snow, we got Robb Stark, we got Jaime, Ygritte, Cersei, Brienne, and Ramsay. I was gonna be so mad at myself if I couldn't remember his name.
But we'll do this again once Wolf comes back from his 3-week holiday. It'll be better give my boy
Yeah.
Ned his own tier. I mean, he's that's a pretty good tier.
We all know that Sean Bean has his own tier and everything.
Yeah,
He's got a literal website dedicated to him.
And how many people can say that outside of Sean Bean and E EFAP?
Well, a lot of people can say they got their own website, but Sean Bean is the only one with a website that's titled literally don'tkillseanbean.com.
Can you imagine the jokes once he actually dies in real life? People just gonna be like, oh my god, fucking, this is the last time we'll ever see him. You know, because people will be sad, but I mean, it'll be too tempting to make memes.
Sad. Yeah. I still want that movie to come out where everyone except for Sean Bean dies and he just has a really nice day.
Yes, we should make that movie. He'll never star in it, but
that can be our debut movie. It could be just like Sean Bean's happy day.
can we have an EFAP guest rating? Like we did EFAP guests in the fucking tier list.
Oh god, that would be. I don't think we could do that.
It would be too mean. We wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
If it was just done by vote, though, that would be funny. Like we just keep remaking votes and say like, well, this is objective. We're not doing it. We're not touching it. As you can tell by my name, I was tickled to hear Wolf the other day say Bucky was his favorite in the MCU, so here's my money. The person's name was Winter.
Yeah, I really like the Winter Soldier.
Wolf, I asked this a couple of EFAPs ago after you left, but that massive Mauler lost it. Probably adopted. Dash thoughts on dash iron dash man dash 3 dash.
It's shit.
Why do people keep asking you that? Is it the same guy?
I don't know.
He thinks it's really bad.
A very strange one.
And,
especially since I've never really. You've talked way more about Iron Man 3 than I ever have.
Yeah, I have a big stake in hatred. But I mean, you even had this answer on your Game of Thrones rage.
Yeah. Yeah, someone just randomly asked me what I thought of Iron Man 3, and I was just like, shit!
Wolf,
very strange.
Will quill my angry titties.
What?
Eric Stewart asks a lot of strange questions. The Wendigo is a bad writer, but is he worse than the authors who wrote Cracklin' Puddin' into Disney Star Wars lore, where they have a full page of farting at a wedding? Give us legends.
Wait, what?
I guess there's apparently a whole page of farting at a wedding in some kind of Star Wars lore, and so Chuck Wendig surely isn't worse than the people who did that.
I mean, I heard that Chuck Wendig literally put, like, his fart fetish into his books, so... Granted, I can't confirm this, because I've only read what I read in that video, but there's a dude who was really... who was in the comments who apparently did read all of the books, or at least the first one. And he was really fervent in telling every single person in the comments, like, that he put his fart fetish in the book, and it was like, oh, that's really disgusting.
The most doll put allegedly.
yeah, allegedly. But I mean, it is Chuck Wendig, so I don't think it's that big of a stretch.
That's filled with a bunch of cucks, laugh my ass. Mauler, what do you question in your life? Everything. Literally everything. I don't even know if Wolf is here for sure. This could just be an AI.
Yeah, I could be a different person.
That AI.
Yeah, that too.
I think AIs are people. Oberyn and Dogman at Bobby's level? Oh, no. Look at this, dude. I mean... I don't know, man. Bobby, Oberyn, and you said Dogman. I mean, yeah, it seems to make sense to me. Hound is pretty awesome. Is it the same guy every time?
Is back.
Sweats nervously. Oh, so Zach Gilbert probably has been asking this every time, but he's changed his question this time. Thoughts on Iron Man 2?
So it's like the Smiler guy always asking.
Was
Star
asking
Wars
what?
prequels.
Oh, right, the Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah, Nickelback and Halo 4 as well. What was the question? Iron Man 2?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
He doesn't like it.
I mean, it's better than Iron Man 3, but
yes,
that's a super low bar.
Yeah, it was the lowest bar until Black Panther and then until Captain Marvel. Good old MCU. Bobby Baratheon needs his own tier above Tywin. How dare you? Everyone needs their own tier, let's be honest. Is the special guest on Monday Wolfbot? It is to be announced.
You can have like a Scotty Cena Wolfbot version.
Really good at Pokey.
Yeah, he would have won too if you three didn't decide to gang up on him.
And I'm sorry, I can't let AI take over. Man has to have at least one hand on the wheel, you know.
I loved watching that stream afterwards, just seeing Rags like really start to lose his shit over it.
Rags just wanted to win, that poor man. It's a long game. Grouchy Gamer as well. The gods, what a stupid name. More wine. The fucking scene where Rob Baratheon finds out his the guy giving him wine this whole time was named Lancel. It's like he didn't even know. And he says something like what whore named you? Some shit. I love Robert Baratheon. He's amazing. The smiley guy heard you, Wolf.
Yeah. Smiley guy's always there to ask me about Halo 4 and Nickelback.
You gotta repent. I don't know why, because I can picture
why Nickelback.
Why Nickelback? That is a strange.
I mean, you could make an argument for episode 3. Episode 3, I like it. I don't think it's good, but I like it. Halo 4, there's some good things about it. But Nickelback, really? Why is that the thing you're gonna die on? Why is that the hill you want to go down on? It's Nickelback. Nickelback is S tier.
Alright, well, anyway, thank you all for hanging out. I don't know why people enjoyed this so much, but apparently they did. Maybe we'll randomly do them in the future as well. I'll upload this onto Mauler. Just call it what the title is, I guess, so people can check it out. And yeah, other than that, you know, thanks for the donations. Hope you had fun, and we will catch you. Well, I will catch you on Monday at I think it's 9:30 a.m. BST. I think it's super early for Americans, and then.
Thanks. This was terrible.
As long as you had some fun, that's all that matters. But yeah, we'll see you for the next EFAP on Monday. If you miss it, it'll be on Mauler. You missed Super Chats.
I shan't.
Did I miss Super Chats? I got all of them.
Missed a couple.
Which ones?
It was right before. Let me scroll up.
Find them.
Okay. How would you rank Tywin Lannister with other film TV protagonists?
Oh, super high. He's one of my favorite fictional characters ever. I think he's amazing.
I don't know. I'd have to really think on that because film and TV. Ooh, there's so many.
Certainly
definitely high, but I'd really have to think on that. And then there's another one saying, to be fair, you have to be very high IQ to understand atheism. Dude who jerks off to poo poo pee pee and puts it into canon Star Wars books. Yeah, that sounds like something Chuck Wendig would say.
Chuck Wendig said that? Oh.
I mean, I don't know. Sounds like something he'd be cocky enough to say, make the rest of us look like tards. Although the rest of us are smart enough to call him out for being a tard, so.
Yeah, Tywin, on a personal position, he's my third favorite fictional character. Still pretty high, though. That's a lot of characters.
Ooh.
That's a weird combo of him in the book as well as the show, but if I had to be completely stative about it, I'd be okay, book 1 still scores, film Show 1 still scores extremely high. And it's a combo of the performance and just the writing for him. I think, especially if you find out all of his history too. Fantabulous.
Please make a guest list with a T tier for Tonald. Should we have named D tier Daddled?
Yes. Daddled tier.
God, I went back to that recording earlier today just to see the daddled part.
Also, I haven't missed any now, right? Oh wait, outside of the new
there's one more. Despite being 13% of the musical population, Nickelback is responsible for 50% of bad music.
I doubt they're 30% of the musical population, but I agree with the second part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Adios, and yeah. Okay, good. Excellent. It's been fun. We're gonna head out now. I shall see you guys in the future. Goodbye.
And I shall see you in the further future.